join. Buddy, come join me with your friends. Live.
What's good, everybody? Welcome people. Welcome. I'm excited to show you guys what's going on here. We almost there, guys. We almost there. V4 is coming soon. We've been working. That's why I haven't been RPing much recently. This is what we've been working on, guys. We're not done yet, but we're almost there. This is what we've been working on, chat. We're not done yet, but we're almost there, guys. Almost there. So excited to show you what's going on today, guys. Oh, yes. Hit that like button if y'all are excited. Be back. I gotta put my I'll put my stuff in my mouth real quick. All right, I'm back. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the live. Welcome. All right, what's up, y'all? I am back.
What up?
I just started streaming.
Oh, cool. People hear my voice?
Oh my God. Crazy.
Yeah, I'm so popular.
Very popular. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Come on in. Have a seat, you know. Sit down.
Hey, what we got to eat in here? Damn, you invite me in and shit. What the food is? You know?
I have no food. Y'all gotta bring your own food.
Yeah, damn.
Listen to this fat.
What'd you say, Jay? Where we about to eat at?
Well, you might need
No,
that.
for real. No, for real. Give me the other
I
liver.
want a
Yeah.
crab bowl, some
Give me your other
steak,
Give me the other
20 piece,
Yeah,
lemon
20
pepper
piece.
sprinkle, hot, all flat.
20-piece McNugget.
Be like, girl, you got that? No, I'm just gonna take some to-go plates for my kids.
There it is. That's the Bible that I was looking for.
For my kids. Hey, Damien, you did that livery yet? You bring back that livery? The one for Camaro, the all blue?
Oh, no, I didn't bring it yet. Yeah.
Oh, we need that back. Need that back.
Yeah, we do. Well, the thing is, once I start, because I don't fully have access to the VPS yet, because I don't want to. I'm just gonna let you guys finish it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, finish working on the major stuff, and then afterwards, I'm gonna start like adding the new cars and the new liveries slowly and surely.
Sounds good. We almost there, chat. We almost there. Well, we got a lot of stuff to show you today.
'Cause I still got a delivery from the Camaro actually. I just need to change the livery and just put it in a thing in a server. Well, update it in a server because the Camaro's already in a server.
Alright, sounds good. Come on, let's go ahead. Invite your friends, send the friends the link. Let everybody see this. Come on, we're waiting on y'all, guys. Come on. Send your friends the link, have them watching. I need to change
Damien,
my
I just thought
graphics.
to give y'all a gift.
What'd you say,
I just thought to give y'all a gift.
Joe?
Not the
That's
gift.
that's a whole nother county, so that's all y'all.
Well, I found the font now.
Let me go on my girl
24/7?
character because I actually haven't shown
Working one?
my stuff just froze. My PC just froze. Give me a second, chat.
That's good.
Let y'all figure out how to handle Roxwood County in the
Can
state
y'all
of
hear
San
me?
Andreas.
Do a little bit more prompt and merging in Sandy SC.
Yeah, my game, my whole PC just froze. That's crazy.
Timu.
Not the Temu.
AliExpress.
What did you say, Jaden? You were gonna do
I
more
said,
prompt
yeah.
and T and what?
More prompt and G and merging to do in Sandy, it looks like. Yeah, because I found the holes
Okay.
at the second train station parking lot that's covered with weeds.
Mm,
So Damien, y'all can have y'all's headquarters at Roxwood and y'all post number 2 and
Yeah, we can.
Rock-
Yeah. Yep.
the station they got down there.
That definitely will be the goal, even though it's a sheriff on it. But you can have everything in life.
It'd be like that.
Yeah, it'd be like that. It'd be like that.
The one in Toledo says that too, I believe. So
Yeah.
you're
That's
screwed
tough.
either way.
that's tough.
And the station y'all got say police in it, not troopers. So
That's tough.
Hey, chill out.
That's tough. That's tough.
Chill out.
Screen freezing? Yeah, my entire PC froze, bro. It'd be like
If only the sheriff's office would be like, well, it's not really, it's Metropolitan Police, but technically, whatever. If only, if only.
Oh. Yeah, I just
Well,
crashed somewhere. in Toledo.
that's why you guys get Roxwood, because they legally have no legal reason to even be out there. Well, not only be out there, but jurisdiction wise, that makes no sense because that place is called a county.
You said you crashed in Toledo?
Yeah,
Which part?
I was running through the sheriff's station.
That kind of happened to me in a sense as well. But I
Oh
was
my God.
behind.
Oh my
Well, I
God.
need to scale
You did
down
see
some
that?
of the ambitions going on there because we got a lot going on a little north of there now. So I may take another look at what we're doing with Toledo.
Okay. Well, us stopping B3 soon is probably gonna make it easier on us to do all that stuff. Because the server will be quicker and it'll be easier to do do restarts. It'll take less time.
Second floor.
Damien run around his big ass house.
You know.
You know how it
Was
goes.
that a tunnel that I saw? Wait. I hope I didn't tweak out. Okay, maybe I was tweaking out. Let me see.
I hate rich people.
Yeah, well, it happens. There's the guy who never
Um,
drives around anymore. Yeah,
Let's qualify that. He hates other rich people.
I don't hate them. I tolerate them. That's different.
Does the locks transfer? No, I don't think the locks transfer, bro.
Don't gotta. What the fuck?
Nigga ain't got somebody already squatting in his house.
Hey, bro.
Some nigga sitting at the computer. he see nobody nowhere, and this nigga go in the house.
He's gonna stand his ground right now.
Some little bit ass room, and he's sitting at the computer.
Yeah, AJ, you forgot your pennies over here.
That's
My bad.
crazy work.
Go ahead and watch them and save them for me next time.
Nah. Ooh, that's a nice room.
Don't be smelling my shit.
Why would I?
Oof.
Literally.
Oof.
Why would I? Ugh. Not like that.
I mean, they on your couch, and they on the couch in your house.
I wonder why.
Because that's because you was crashing my couch. You needed some place to stay.
Hey,
I'm
well,
like, yeah, you can stay here. Ooh, I can play pool in it. Oh, never mind.
Don't finish telling everybody about it. So what else happened? Why are my panties on your couch?
I just want to.
I don't fucking know. You tell me.
Hearing your entire conversation, bro.
I was just coming to speak, but it seems like I got some other shit going on, so I'm gonna just dip. Yeah, I got it.
What's good, gang? Hey, bro, Josh, y'all gonna have to do a lot more management these days, bro.
Why you say that?
Boy, who you telling?
What do you mean? Why we say that? All right, you
Bro,
obviously went inside the game yet and see nothing.
No, I'm in here, but I'm looking at this big ass city over here, like
that's yours.
Who?
That's gonna be part of y'all jurisdiction. Good luck.
Oh, this is
Yeah, good luck with that.
Good
God damn.
Good luck.
Damn, that's all you, bro.
Y'all are state, the entire city. City.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to really start spreading out now.
Hey, Damien, this all idle right here. This all idle. We're gonna make idle sit right here.
No, for real, idol. That's all you, gang. That's all you, gang.
I'm not gonna show you chat yet. Give me a second. I'm gonna show y'all in a second. All right. I'm gonna show y'all in a second. Let me go ahead and sit down right here.
The motherfucker big, bro.
No,
it's
for real.
I just crashed.
Yeah, I figure for me the best way to explore the new city is on in a car and no clipping, because no clipping just makes you load too many assets at the same time.
Oh shit! This is out here too. What the fuck, bro?
What you talking about?
I went on the other side of the hill, bro. What the fuck, bro?
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't see everything yet. He didn't see.
Oh man, yeah, idle coming out here, bro.
I think I know what you're looking at.
Is it a substation here for idle? This idle,
Yeah,
idle.
It's got interior.
Where that's at? What the
It's called y'all can call it post number 2, you know.
Bro, what the fuck?
Hey, we might
post number 1
headquarters.
headquarters.
We might need to start assigning.
Yeah, I got you.
Is the stream smooth for y'all?
What
Can
the
y'all go
fuck,
on
bro?
live stream real quick and make sure?
Oh yeah, let me check.
Hey, dude.
It is, Chad. It is.
It's very
What's good?
You know what? You know what's scary, Dre?
At 1440p, it buffers a little bit, but it's straight.
You see how big this shit already is? I'm
That's what
scared. I'm scared of this. Yeah.
Like they've added quite a bit, so it's like that is its own area. That's a city.
Nah, for real. Hey, by the way, I'm living here, Brian. Fuck that. I'm not going nowhere. Fuck, city's overrated, anyways.
I can't show y'all the city yet because we aren't done with the city, but we are gonna be showing y'all this part of the city now.
What is this?
There's houses and shit. Oh my god.
That's a legit map.
What is this?
Let's go ahead.
Who crib is this?
Whose car is what?
Bro, this is a big ass crib, cuz.
Yeah, that's mine. I think it's for the ones you're talking about. Yeah, it's mine.
Is it the one that looks over the?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's move on to the new county that's added into DVRP now, guys.
Hey, you got a person sitting in your chair. Hey, bro, get up, bro. My homie stay
That's
here.
that dude. You see what he in there doing with the door closed?
That dude left his panty on the.
Hey, chill out. That was Dre's penny, bro.
Oh, that's crazy. All right, never mind.
I don't know. I don't know what he left those over there. I really don't know. I'm trying to help a friend out, but I guess they don't know how to act.
Bro, this.
They don't know how to act.
Okay. I see you, Daniel. I see you,
The
Daniel.
Mayfair nightclub. Wait, what's this? Wait, let me see.
There's a nightclub in there. You know?
Oh,
Go check out the basement.
And that's a rave in there, bro. You're gonna hear a boom, 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 boom. Man,
Me.
you won't have a reason to go anywhere else, big man.
Bombo Rise Squad. I'm not. Hey, y'all are not seeing me in the city anymore. I respectfully coming from here to the compound, from the compound to here. I ain't got no reason to go down south no more. Y'all are.
Well, I'm gonna be down south. I'm gonna be down south because
Who's in this car?
I let the crash out on people. Hey y'all.
You get my little freak on in here, you know what I'm saying?
Of course, this.
What car is that? Don't worry about it.
Mhm.
Type GMA 50. That's a smart code.
Who the fuck?
GME.
Hey y'all, GMA. GMA
GMA.
50.
Bombo Rise Glock. Hey, I'm geeked out. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's gonna be available at Vice car dealers once the
Yeah. I got you.
You're gonna have to take peppermint. You're gonna take peppermint for a ride in there.
Is it a? What does it look? It's a 3-seater.
This
Yeah.
fucking.
It's only 2 seats right now, but it's actually a 3-seater in real life.
I'm gonna change it.
Oh my god.
Hey, where the fuck you go, bro? How the fuck I get out of here?
Let me go to my crib.
Damien, you're
Hey,
gonna
Damien,
take
look at the top
peppermint
part of that
for a ride.
roof. Try to open the door. Let me see something. At the top
Wait,
part
what'd
of
you
that
say?
roof, actually, try to open the passenger door. Let me see the top part of that roof.
Damn, who car is this?
Okay, so it's a part of the roof. Okay.
Get in
Now
front,
try the
nigga.
driver door.
Ooh.
Bumper cart. Try the driver door. Name it real quick. See the driver door.
He can't multitask.
Yeah, he's a little slow.
Hey, is this our station right here?
Y'all leave my
The thing
man
is
alone.
loud, bro. Give me 2 seconds.
This is a station right here, Josh. I think. Yeah, this is a station
Nigga.
right here.
Niggas on my dick.
That's great.
Damn, bro. Like, why you out in us like that, gang?
Anyways, all right. So what's up?
I was saying let's open the driver door because I want to know the reason why you can't go in the other position.
What he got going on? What you doing over here, cuh?
Okay, so both doors get open, but you can't switch seats. Can you switch seats?
There's a locker right here. Nice.
So there's a
Okay.
second
How about the other
one.
seat?
Come on, troopers. What y'all
Okay,
got
can't
going
switch
on,
seats.
man? Records. Armory.
Nope. It's a 2-seater.
It's a 2-seater? Okay, all right.
There's
good.
a chief office.
I'm guess Damien gonna be out here too.
Interview room, evidence room. A dispatch center. Ooh, there's a dispatch center over here.
I'll
That's
see
for
y'all
you,
in about
Dre.
4 hours.
Yes.
Let's go down. Let's go downstairs real quick and see what's up. There's an IT
Oh, that's a
room.
station. Oh, never mind. Ooh, let me see.
And then jail. Oh, this is interrogation, I think.
Like my doors. I don't want some hoodlum. Actually,
I got to hanging out with y'all. Y'all zesty.
can't be a hoodlum and live around here.
Okay.
Interview.
We got evidence room down there as well.
Chief.
Bro
Oh,
sounded
nah,
almost.
Screw that.
What y'all said?
That's-
That's idle off inside there. What y'all? How y'all said? What y'all said?
Honestly, if Damien cool with it, him and Brian or Idol can be over this area. Like this would be
I
their
feel like-
jurisdiction, honestly.
I feel like Brian would thrive up here.
So
I feel
yeah, okay,
like-
Brian then.
I feel like Brian would thrive up here. To be honest with you, I feel like this is the type of area that he would be the the most likely to be at.
Well, ultimately, when we get more people, now that we have here, I'm gonna split it in 2. So I'm gonna have 2 lieutenants, 1 in the south, 1 in the north, 2 sergeants, 1 in the south, 1 in the north, and stuff like that, so that it's evenly,
Which car is mine?
Right. So one lieutenant is not going up and down the map. You know, you go talk to the designated lieutenant that's covering it. I got you.
Basically. So he's
Yep,
gonna
yep.
be the post commander in a sense.
Yep.
So as of right now, well, we only got one, but so you'll be the post. Actually, no, you're watch commander, so it won't be. So I'd have either Idol in the south or in the north, or Brian in charge of the other one. So the one in the city, I'd have Brian in the city because it's higher ranking and stuff like that. So
There's gonna be another dealership up here. I think I might make this the exclusive dealership and
the
change
city area, and I'd have Idol here.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna make this the exclusive dealership and move
And
it
then-
from the city.
We can wrap about it later, Damien. But I like that though. Like that vision though. That's
and
hard.
Take that other one out of the city. Just move it out. I think I'm gonna do that.
Where were you gonna put? You talking about the one
That I
that really
currently have?
nice one, or another?
Yeah, that's the really nice one in Rosewood. I think I'm gonna take the exclusive dealership out of the city and bring it up here.
Did I just walk on someone trying to steal a fire truck?
BRB.
It's fucking Devin.
I think that's
There's
what I'm
vanilla-
gonna do.
Got vanilla fire trucks. Oh, this is. Oh my god, this is nice. Let me take the lens off. Actually, I don't even.
This
have
gas station has an interior as well. This gas station here has a little shop on the inside. Could probably make that another business. Yo, what's up, VVD? How you doing, bro? I gotta spam this to get inside this car.
So let me just see.
Come on, come on, come on, girl. You got it. You got it, girl. Come on.
Alright, let me just force enter. Force.
Look at her. She couldn't even figure out how to open the car though. That's crazy.
That's crazy work. I got it. Car was locked.
Oh yeah, Dre, you're right. It doesn't actually show a road to
Yeah,
follow. It's gonna have to be
that's what I was
close.
saying. Yeah, you're gonna have to use that map that came with it, even though it's not a satellite map, so that it at least give you street.
Yeah.
Because all you got right there with that car flashing is a flashing red circle floating in the water. You're gonna have to figure out how to navigate to that circle. Or blip.
Well, I think if you put the waypoint down, it's gonna mark it.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's
It's
very
gonna mark it, but you're still gonna have to figure out once you get in the area, you know, what's there or how to get over there.
True. All right, so there's an ammunition over there. Come on, let's race on the racetrack, guys.
Where you at? Let me go. Where's that racetrack at?
It's at the back somewhere. I'm just looking for the entry. Oh, that's a problem.
It's over there by the mountain.
That's a
dang.
problem. I reached the edge and it broke my car. The outer road. The outer
Going
road
over to their expansion.
There it is.
Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna fix my vehicle and see how far I can reach on this racetrack, how far I can go without the car braking. Cause I went too far out, unless they might have some sort of a document or something.
Oh. Yep. There you go.
Okay, so
You
the
get nothing too?
edges of the racetrack,
That's what I'm
it seems like you can go to the race. You can still go through the racetrack. It's the outer road that you probably can't go onto. Otherwise, the default GTA thing where it breaks the car will apply.
Probably
Yeah,
treating it
I
like the rubber floating over.
Yeah. Where you at, Damien? Let's go to the starting point.
TPD.
No, TP to me yet. Hold on. I'm right here. I'm right here. Behind you.
Somebody in the network gonna be a
Oh my god, that's exactly what's gonna do. We're gonna have our damn freaking Evoc on this thing now.
Oh, bro, that's crazy.
Oh, then he got
All
a
right, so
Mustang.
we're gonna do the sport track, or shark. That's shark track. Never mind.
but somebody in the network can be some sort of a race person.
Yeah.
Hold some races and stuff
Right.
like that.
What do they call them folks?
Oh, yeah.
Hairpin
This turn
turn.
is, yeah. That turn. You think you can take it fast, but nah, you really can't.
Oh man, I know the people gonna love this track, bro. Think about the events we're gonna do on this one. I'm gonna go to the right up here.
You know what I just thought about? What is those garages? The pit, is it feasible to like permit like per stall to the mechanic shops in the city, like per stall?
I have to look up the script and see this dude, this guy.
Because isn't it just like target points for the stuff that they access to, or being able to access their mechanics perms?
I don't think so.
I was thinking as y'all were racing, I was like, shit, it'd be pretty cool if you're holding a whole race event, and then cars get towed up and they get fixed right there
Yeah,
at the racetrack.
We might have to. We might actually have to have a specific job for it, and they'll have to change when they go there.
Oh, I
But
see what you're saying.
But how? I don't know. I think how the script is gonna be. It's gonna be a little different.
Okay.
That
So
would
there's
be
a short
possible.
track, a drift track, a speed track, and what's the other one? Let's go
I
check
don't
the other
know.
one.
But that
Alright, let's
would
go-
be
let's go
feasible
first.
with the other mechanic script. But this script, no, there's no like fast way to fix the car, really.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because they got that mini game and stuff.
And it's not even just the mini game. It's also the tablet. The customer has to go in and see what the repair put in the repairs that they want doing stuff and stuff like that. So
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
yeah.
My fuck, gang. I tried to do a switchback on you, but you pulled it right in front of me. That's why I pitted you.
So in that case, don't take your car up in the middle of a race.
Nah, for
Gotta be
real.
very, very careful.
I mean, they can push it out.
Not push it out. That's crazy.
We're gonna have a safety car with say that, with the embers and everything.
Yo, what's up,
Stancing's gonna matter.
It is.
Somebody's gonna have to look over that track and make some decisions about whether to have the car lean and how far and all that stuff.
Yep. Okay, so short track, drift track. We got sports track. Oh, Jesus. And what's the other one?
Let's use car. Oh, the race people gonna have something to do now. Bring all our luxury cars up here.
$1 million buy-in.
Or get like pick like 6 cars that and make it to where those cars, like, we only give them out up there, or they're garaged up there, and we get them out some kind of way, and then you change the handle lines on them so they're like fast.
And we have the what do you call it, the race tablet too.
Yeah. Hey, somebody was asking. We was talking about racing and stuff before. Didn't y'all do like some sort of rally event that was like it gave y'all what do they call them things? Waypoints and shit for the race.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I believe we got a script for that, and I mean, first time we'll ever actually have a use for open wheel cars.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm gonna have to comment it out now.
Let's try that.
Some actual Formula One style cars in this shit.
Yeah, because that is, I mean, it's a whole legit racetrack. So why not have some cars up there that can be driven for up there, and you know, make them illegal for the streets, obviously for penal code purposes. And yeah, car go 220 miles an hour. Cool.
I don't care if you're doing 30 with it on the road; it's getting towed.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. The minute them tires touch that street, it's over with.
I don't know what just happened.
I do that.
I just TP to you. I just TP to
Are you using something that like floats or some shit? Like,
nope. I just TP to you, bro.
what's that? Open wheel cars, Brennan? If you want to do that, you can. Yeah. Make like a whole line of like lore friendly vehicles that are, and then there's some on GTA as well. So we could probably, I wonder if we could make another dealership. Have a dealership up here and do that way.
We got dealerships everywhere, so somebody can steal it or put it up there.
If I'm moving my dealership up here, we can make it part of my dealership, and let's do it that way.
Or just turn them those babies or whatever that area looks like, because nobody spent that much time over there. So I haven't seen it yet, but turn that area or something into where you get the cars from.
The bay, you said?
Well, whatever that little pit area was over there, because I've only seen it when y'all flew over it.
Okay. All right, could do that. Also, Damien.
In 2 seconds.
That's Canadian for like 5 minutes.
Nah, I just changed the weather.
Some people are still getting some crashing
in Polito?
in general.
Oh.
I'm wondering if it's the server version, because we're on a different version now.
I think it's probably having to clear the cache. Everybody would have to clear the cache and stuff like that.
I'm gonna tell them to chip clear the cache.
Yeah.
Let me go try to load in. I know I was having a million problems the other last time. Let me see.
All right, let's see if you can follow.
He said I can only stay in for about 2 minutes and then crash. This may help. Have you cleared your I'm gonna say
Well, what seems to have been consistent so far is mods, client mods
causing those things?
Yeah, that's why I started deleting the graphics.
I don't think he has any client mods in this game at all. You have no. You have no client mods. Alright.
Oh, look at this bad boy.
Let me see.
I know.
Set color. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Come on.
Oh my god. I might be onto something with this color scheme. I ain't gonna lie. Look at the reflection, bro.
I gotta do my hot pink. Hold on.
Let's see if you can follow. I think your car's faster, no?
I don't know.
All right, let's.
This is the first time I'm really testing those cards versus this one, because they're 2 different packs.
All right, let's see.
3, 2, 1, go. Which side are we going?
All the way to the right. All the way to the right.
Ooh, I can't turn. Nah, now I know I gotta buff this car a bit. Hold on. Oh, so I really gotta slow down.
I'm telling you, bro.
Like I said,
I do have to slow down.
This is where,
Holy
yeah,
crap.
this is where stancing, especially if those hairpins are generally in one direction over the other, you're definitely going to need, some stancing will help you be able to maintain speed through those.
Yeah. It also was just raining, so it's a little
Well,
slippery as well.
Plus, y'all don't know how to drive, but whatever.
No, Damien doesn't know how to drive. My car is just slow. Man, fuck out of here. What you doing? Damn. You tried it.
Damn, he didn't give me space. That's the one thing that we gotta be careful though, is the desync. Oh, you're just here? You're just here? Come on now.
Bro. Oh!
Somebody's gonna stop. Why are you thinking that? Come on.
That was for earlier. That was for earlier. That was for earlier. That because of what you did earlier. Goof.
That's fine. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Oh, this thing is not turning at all. That's crazy. It's supposed to be that way. Cause I did it with the police in mind. Y'all can't say I don't think about y'all.
I don't got gas. I don't got gas.
Oh, that's tragic. Oh, and fuel's gonna be important too. Oh.
Yep, we're gonna have to develop that 99 octane. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, for real.
And with this fuel script, the fuel quality does determine performance and economy.
Come on. Bro, I'm pushing this car, bro. Holy shit. Okay, I think I'm closing the gap. I'm not sure, but I think I am.
You gotta get better turns if you want to. Ooh, that was not a good turn from my part.
Hey, Mr. JB.
Yeah, sure.
It was just confirmed. A guy on a bicycle, or a guy, gal, whoever, on a bicycle decided to go around the train barriers and was struck by the train.
Nice.
Tragic. Bro said
bicycle.
nice.
The corner, they just showed up roughly about 30 to 20 minutes ago. So it's not confirmed whether it's a female or male just yet, but,
Yeah. Well, when you get hit by a train, it can take a minute to identify that. Yep.
Yeah, no, you're fucking right back up.
That's fucking crazy. Yeah.
But yeah, no.
Got enough to do it in a vehicle that might have some get up, but you're gonna race a train on a fucking bike.
Yeah, no, like there was no car. I didn't see a single car on all sides of the truck. I checked both sides, There was no vehicle, but I assumed it was a bike, but I couldn't see the bike remains in a sense. I needed to check it.
So lucky. So lucky.
Chad's lad, by the way.
I appreciate you saying something.
Yeah, so before we go into any morbid details on that.
Yeah, wish I knew a few minutes ago.
Oh.
My bad.
Oh, I ain't got no more fuel. I ain't got no more fuel.
Imagine getting in a race with no gas.
Refuel it with the admin menu. What is that? Radiator?
Started racing with like a quarter of a tank of gas.
The thing is, was it me?
Yeah.
Oh.
You said you ran out of gas, didn't you?
Right.
Yeah, but I also was pushing over 100 for majority of that time.
Yeah, you had a quarter tank. You couldn't afford the gas. It's okay, Ghost.
I'm not Ghost right now. I'm Skylar Ramon. my
Oh yeah,
my
that's
sugar,
right. You're cheap. I forgot about
my
that.
sugar daddy didn't give me enough money.
You need to learn some new tricks.
Oh my god.
Is it 825? Yeah, it is. Give me 2 seconds, Chad. I'm on my way.
2 seconds is crazy.
Well, not really, because why is it raining again? Oh,
It's not
it's
raining
the
for you.
automatic thing. Yeah. It is for me. Alright, let's see.
I don't know. Catching this car might be a little bit harder.
Which one?
The one I'm in right now, the Adder S.
Alright.
Also available at Vice Car dealers. You're gonna have to pay a couple million, but you know, it's like that.
Yeah. You know. It be like that. It be like that sometimes. Where you at? I'm trying to see on the map. Damn, this racetrack is big. Jesus.
I'm gonna go down. Oh, I'm blacking out right now.
Yeah, me too.
Actually, let's turn around. That's the
Got a
dirt
little
track.
stressed out, huh? Yeah, you should wear a seatbelt.
Am I not?
Of course, I was going to say that even that only kicks up to a certain level. I think it still kicks back in after 100, 120 miles an hour.
Races can't be that long then. I don't know if that's something that they can.
Damn,
So I might have to make sure once
Holy
again
shit.
a reason to be riding in the correct class of vehicle.
Yeah.
'Cause I think we can make exceptions for different classes.
Especially if we have that new we have those other vehicles being added. What the fuck is that you're using? Oh, that's what it is. No wonder you're catching.
This car does not turn.
What's that? Where are you driving?
The Camaro.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. There it is.
What's that?
You you commented them out, but they're still there. It just doesn't have definitions for scripts. The open wheels and the Formula Ones are still there.
Oh.
Oh yeah. This is much easier.
What's much easier?
Use do open wheel 1.
Car open wheel 1.
Yeah, you're gonna find that a lot easier to navigate.
Wait, what's this one called?
Open wheel 1, open wheel 2, and I think there's a couple others.
Set weather, clear, time, 12.
Open wheel 1, open wheel 2, Formula, and Formula 2.
Oh, this is quick.
Yeah, and a lot more maneuverable.
But I'm blacking out.
At least you can have medical up there to bring that stress level down. They do that, don't they?
Yeah, you better be popping joints the whole time. And then racing while the screen's shaking around.
Racing and smoking. Yeah. And that'll still give medical something to do. When you get ejected, the screen going there fast.
You can't slow on that. What the hell? I did not touch you that last time. What's going on?
Oh my god. Oh, this thing grips. Oh my god.
You just ate mad guardrail, bro. Oh shoot.
Yeah, that's what you get.
I don't know what you're talking about. I ain't eat it as much as you did. You took a chunk of that concrete right there. I only grazed it.
The car's built for it.
Oh, first person is lit.
Oh my god.
First person is lit. Especially with this this guy, bro.
Oh my god. So it's an open wheel too. Let me see. Oh, there it is. Oh my god. Oh. God damn.
Especially
Oh,
with this.
perfectly pitted you. Perfect little pit. Yep, I love it.
You mean me? You mean pitted me?
God. Nah, me. He pitted me.
Oh,
I
shoot.
wasn't even
Lord.
trying. I was trying to avoid you, but it's just like, oh, well, swept your back end out. Oh, that's too bad.
Oh lord. Okay, nice performance.
Yeah, that's what I had to do because I was like, I'm not catching you, motherfuckers. Hold on, let me get max performance on.
I'm gonna wait on y'all.
Listen to this guy.
No, so we can race. Come on. I'm a big stretcher, big stepper. What up, gang?
Which one is it that you got? Open wheel.
I got one.
Open
Yeah,
wheel
me
one.
too.
Okay. There you go. Max performance. Fill fuel. Set color. Hot ass pink. There you go.
Yes.
Yes, bitch.
Oh yeah, this one's. Oh, ooh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this one definitely fits faster. Oh my god. I'll wait for y'all at the start. There it is.
At the start, you're gonna go to the start. All right, hold on. I'm coming. Here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Where'd it start at?
I think you passed it, gang.
Nah. Why did it spawn me all? Golly, I'm high.
What do y'all consider the start?
That's what the crackhead
Well-
said. We are the.
Well,
we are
when
the
there's a
clones of-
damn, you know.
Oh, yeah, I see a light. Who's pole position?
Wait, what's the third
Wrong
one?
way.
There it is.
I know.
There's 2 red cars. I don't know who's who. Oh nah, I'm not going pole. That first turn is gonna be devious. I'm not doing that. All right, there you go. Phone. Target acquired.
Not the target acquired. This guy, bro. What the hell?
Oh, he picked my color. Oh, okay. Let me see.
It's not your color. It's just a color.
There we go. Looking like Skittles on the damn stripe.
All right.
I'm using keyboard and eating a pizza, so I don't expect to do much here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just. I know Chad is on controller, so.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go. This guy, bro. I'm so scared of Damien right now. I'm gonna use first person.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. Oh my god, this is lit. Oh my god, first person is lit. Oh shit.
I know, right?
I didn't touch you. I did not touch you in my eyes.
Yeah,
I did
whatever.
not touch you in my
You
eyes.
stalked and got up on my corner and nudged over, and you're gonna pretend like you weren't playing in that whole fucking thing.
I'm in first person. I'm in first person.
But he didn't make contact on his unless it's off. Or it's first person.
I swear to God,
it looked
yeah,
so
it might-
premeditated though, because it's like got right up on my shoulder and then just kind of tweaked over a little bit.
Now that far, you know.
Who's behind me? Oh, no. Oh shit! Oh shit!
Y'all are hauling ass. Like you want fast.
Yeah, there it is.
Ooh, see you.
Yeah. Man, we got hit it hard. All right, let's go.
Pick up on turn 9. Pick up on turn 9. We got a splash on turn 9.
Damn. Damn, bro. Like, golly. There's a whole track here. Oh, he just pitted my I'm dead. I'm 100% dead after that. Landed on my roof and everything. That's crazy.
All right, there's the lap.
That's wild.
Keyboard while eating a pizza.
Bro took me out on the last turn. That's crazy.
Nah, he took me out too.
Every time I no clip and then I stop no clipping, it puts me back somewhere else. I'm not.
I was being nice on the second and third of the last turns. I was hanging right on the outside of the turn from you, and I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna win like that.
Yeah, don't underestimate the racer with a pizza in his hand.
Nah, for real.
Clearly not.
Oh,
Dang, you lost your whole front end.
So there's a high school over here. The high school, even the high school got a pool, bruh. Since when did a high school have a pool?
private schools, probably. I don't know.
Probably.
Yeah, they got some in the States like that.
That was not nice.
I know.
That was very unkind.
I know.
But some got it. Because we had a swim team, but our swimming stuff was at the county.
You pump your
center.
tires.
No. See, because you were already doing the reach animation before I even tried to take you out, so I don't want to hear nothing. I saw you reaching.
I found another 24/7.
Yeah, you better no clip away.
Oh. All right, where you at? Show yourself.
Found the digital den, the 24/7 over here. All of these houses you guys could go ahead and have. We'll have a. They gotta add that to the document for the housing, real estate thing. They gotta add this area, and they gotta break it down to sectors too, because now this is like there's one sector for over there, and then there's another one somewhere else.
Dre, look at this Dre. We got trap houses in this motherfucker.
Said trap houses?
We dead ass got trap houses, bro. Holy shit. Oh my
There's
god.
a trap house up here.
Hold on.
I was just no clip. TP to me in chat. You gonna see there's like 6 trap houses over here, bro.
It's like a little mini hood.
Holy crap.
There's like 6 trap. I mean, it's abandoned more likely, but yeah, it's definitely a trap house. Holy shit.
It looked like old military houses.
Nah,
Like
I don't
World
think
War
so.
II.
But it's just the appearance from the outside.
Yeah,
Actually, those
Bunk
are old
houses, yeah.
military style barracks from like
Yeah, it
Oh,
looks
yeah.
like it.
Mhm.
It looks
Yeah.
like it.
World War One.
yeah, it was
Looks
like,
like it.
way.
I mean,
Which
it's
maybe that
out
would
in the
have-
middle of nowhere, and it's next to the
Which may-
airport. So
Yep, maybe that would
There's
explain
bunk
that the
houses, yep.
airstrip. There used to be an old air base or something like that.
we
And before
gotta
they built Zancudo.
bring in that airport script now again. Unless
Oh, the one that
Let's- I
I
want to check and see if it's on my
Like the
keymaster
autopilot
first.
shit.
Yeah,
yeah.
I want to check and see if it's on my keymaster first.
All right.
Just make sure.
But yeah, Dre, you're right. Because here looks like an old sort of military base and stuff that got like this, discontinued or whatever.
I don't know if
disbanded or whatever.
it is.
Because look, you see obviously the airstrip, like you said, there was the barracks over there. Here you got what the fuck is this? Ancelotti Group. What the fuck is this?
Yeah, that's kind of a reinforced looking hangar.
Yeah. And here you got the warehouses and stuff. What do you have here? You had like an on base sort of firehouse. Yeah, fire station. Yeah.
And then there's a
Does this person have?
regimental HQ over here off to the side.
Oh yeah.
I think.
Man, I wonder what is this building? Because this is the massive ass building.
Yes,
Yeah,
it
that
is
covers
on
a
my.
lot of-
It is on my keymaster. Nice.
Oh well, there you go. Yeah, because it's definitely places to be everywhere but one.
Tuna Flights. That's what its name. The name is.
All right, let me go to my career real quick.
We need to.
I can think of one destination, actually a couple destinations that you can fly to that'll get you killed upon landing, uninvited.
I don't think we were gonna put all that anyways. Oh,
I
y'all
found an
working
MLO.
on the map. It's
Oh,
keep
there's an
joining you.
interior
I
in
don't.
there.
I
I
don't
found
know
an
if
MLO.
she's
She can find
joining.
an MLO. Yep,
Let
found
me
an
see.
MLO.
Hold on,
Yep.
hold on. Let me come to you. A house?
Yep.
How big is it?
I don't know. Is the one to find out?
Mm,
Let's
okay,
see.
doesn't seem like it's super big. Let me check the other house next door. The other house next door has an MLO as well.
Yeah. I mean, if this sector is MLO, I mean, honestly, that would be fire. That's actually fire if it does.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave this up to them, to members.
This
Whoever
one-
can,
this
whoever can
one,
get enough money to buy any of these, these houses are yours.
Yeah. Now, if
This
this one was an
neighborhood.
MLO, though, oh my god.
I'm gonna check some of the others around the area, see, because it might
Yeah,
just be
I'll-
those two. I feel like they're
Did you give
probably
him an
gonna-
aerial?
an aerial view.
Yeah, give him
think
an
about-
aerial. I mean, you've been on the ground, but give him an aerial. See what show him what that's looking like.
In this neighborhood right here,
Were you talking about this one in the chat?
huh? The
Talking about
one
this one?
next to the one that you showed
Next to
me.
it? Yeah,
the
next
brown
to it,
one
yeah.
that has a MLO as well.
I like how there's like proper neighborhoods and subdivisions and shopping centers nearby them.
Found the
Yeah.
third one.
Where's the third one?
TP to me.
Yeah, the crazy part is you can't tell that those houses got interiors on the outside at all.
Yeah, that's actually nice.
Go to.
You got to literally check everything now.
Oh yeah, this one has one too. So that's 3
Because
houses
That's 3 in it here.
in this
Yeah,
neighborhood.
it's,
So
it's
now,
like you got to check everything.
so now we gotta check the other houses.
Yeah, we literally gotta check
There's
everything
a
now.
quaint little one right over here.
So what?
It's a
crashed.
one story.
I think I just crashed.
Uh.
Yep, I just
yeah.
crashed. Fucking unknown pool size. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, this is. I think this is the one that Damien just showed me.
Oh, okay.
Is it not? Yeah, this is the one that Damien just showed me.
What about next door?
So now we gotta go and check every one of these. I think I found another one. Yep, I found
Well,
another
there's
Yeah,
one.
but imagine how many more places are like that on the map.
Which is look, Dre, that's what I'm telling you. The one I literally just went across the water and found another one. On the other side. Like the other neighborhood next on the other side from there.
You know what
Yeah,
would be
because like
nice
you
if
can't
that
tell from the outside that some of that stuff's got interiors because it looks like it
it
doesn't on
doesn't.
the
Yeah,
outside.
it doesn't. Yeah, that actually, and I think it's actually better on the server as well, so that you're not like loading in, what you
Things
cannot
from the
see.
outside.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
I like the log cabin house. That's nice.
So now I'm just gonna start flying through houses and see which ones have interiors and which one doesn't. Oh, I found another one that has an interior.
Oh, there you go.
So that's 2
I
in
found
this
that to be a
section
very
right there.
useful trick. Is just
And-
start flying through
now-
buildings, and if it's got something, it's got something.
Yeah,
Yes, I found
and
the
just like
third
that,
one.
just became a high area for real estate, because I know people are gonna be looking for interiors. That's for sure.
I found another one. That's 3. I found 4. Yeah, that's the Bay Area customs that you were telling me about earlier. There's another gas station right there. Wow.
There's a house over here by the noodle place.
This is worth the money for sure. For sure.
See whether or not they gonna work. They don't tell them what the hell they gonna do different with the if it worked. If they don't tell them what the hell is in that.
This one's kind of nice.
What did you find?
Wait till you see my stream, bro. Wait till you see my stream, Dre. We have townhouses with interiors. Come over to me, whoever is in
Like
server.
all those houses have interiors?
Not all. I found
But some of
4
them?
so far.
Oh yeah. I see. I see your stream. I didn't
think
know that's what that was. I seen it from
it's-
up top.
It's every other house is an interior. Every other one. So let's see. So 1, 2, 3. Wait, let me just double check. It has a full interior. Yeah, there's just no furniture in it. 3,
I mean,
4.
I think we have a
5,
housing school
6.
now.
Yeah, 7.
There you go.
So 7 here have interiors. There's 7 different houses of interiors on here. Oh my god! And it's right next to the wrist check too. All right, let me go into Roxwood, see if there's like further into Roxwood and see if there's any more.
Oh yeah, that little subdivision. Yep.
Because even the island on its own is massive.
Yeah.
Like holy shit, it's actually impressive.
That's what I was saying. Show the aerial view, because if they've seen Roxwood before, it definitely it didn't look like this before.
No, it didn't. None like that before.
I
Holy
found
shit.
another one inside of Roxwood with an interior, and it has some furniture in it.
There you go. Well, I guess we're gonna have West Coast Realty Group kind of focus on the Roxwood area, because god damn.
I found another one.
Yep. Yeah.
Another one.
So there's
yeah,
they
the
made
neighborhood in
a lot
town.
of-
Yeah.
So they made a lot of MLOs. Okay, so at least that's
Yeah.
good.
They're not custom kind of things. I think it's the default GTA, you know, interiors and stuff like that they think. But I mean, it's the same thing as the shells, like literally. But you can walk inside of it. You could literally walk into it,
Absolutely.
which is good. I like that. Because then again, it visually it looks good. In addition to the functionality of just being able to walk inside of your house, you know.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna clip through even the houses near my house. Let me see. Imagine one of them is an MLO. Yeah, it don't look like it on this one.
Nah.
Don't look like it on this one.
Nah.
Nope, not this one.
Mr. Exclusive.
You know.
I hope his neighbor call the police on him. Man. I'm gonna move up there and call the police on him every day.
Yep.
Nah, it's okay. I'm friends with the governor. Nah, I'm really not.
that was the last governor.
Yeah, you know, the last governor.
That sounded a little personal there, Damien. What's going on, homie?
We're done with the Doge Sheep project. We did what we set out to do.
This is going to be, it's going to be worth it to buy a boat and all that now too.
Yeah.
Because now you could go out here and chill out on the harbor, the port, you know. Shit. Go between Sandy and here. The only issue is getting out of Sandy.
Bro, who needs to be in the city now? Bro, fuck the city, bro. Respectfully, y'all can go in y'all can go in y'all red zone and shoot each other, bro. I'm gonna come and chill up.
I'll be up here.
I don't know if that's a standard GTA advertisement, but that's fucking hilarious right there.
What you mean? What you mean? What happened to
Injured?
Los Santos?
Good. Morse Mutual Insurance.
What you mean what happened to Los Santos? Why would Los Santos be gone? Los Santos is still here. They
Los
just
Santos is the whole state.
Yeah.
Well, not state, but the whole city, really. You know.
What happened to Los Santos and you literally by Polito?
Yeah, like I don't get why you asked that question, sir. Oh, I just crashed. Seems like no clipping around is causing most of the crashes. Don't worry, guys. You guys won't be feeling a lot of that crashing issue. It's just because we've been, you know, flying around.
Is this a mechanic shop? Chad, you seen this before?
I can't see your screen. You're not sharing screen.
There's 2 mechanic shops.
There's 2. One's a cab company, and there's one in up there. And Rosswood Bay Customs or something like that.
Talking about this one. It looks like a house.
No, I haven't seen that. It's a house though. I think. No, that was in the original Roxwood. That's not the one I was thinking about though.
Okay.
That's not gonna be a mechanic shop.
No, I'm just saying because I saw like a sort of, you know,
mechanic stuff in there.
Yeah. So I wondered.
Wait, no, that's just a white trash guy's house. That's what that is.
Hey, did you see this one?
I didn't see that one.
I just popped over to you. Yeah, that's a white trash house. That's what that is. That's not a mechanic shop.
Oh,
It
no,
can be
I'm
hard to tell the difference.
come next door.
Oh.
Come towards me. Come towards me. No, was the damn was the entrance? Let's see.
Go
Like,
to
how
the
the
other
hell
side.
was you supposed to even know that was
Or
even
go
an
to
interior? That's
go to the side door.
Because I started loading assets.
It's
That's
probably
why.
this
that was-
door
that
right
was
here.
the-
It's probably this side. Go through that
there.
door right there.
Mhm. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw this one a minute ago. Yeah, I like
Oh, okay.
the spiral staircase, which is appropriate for Mr. Mr.
Yeah,
Firefighter there.
I don't
Just broke the TV.
I don't understand why you're asking this question. I
Door
thought y'all
tuning
were
might
gonna
need some
create
more-
y'all own city
don't
like
even
the
know.
Chicago server. This is just an addition to what the city is. I don't understand why you're asking me those questions, bro. I don't get it. It's not.
The doors
It's
don't
not.
open.
It's just an addition. We have a diverse number of people that play the server, which hence Diverse Roleplay. There are gonna be people down here in the hood, which this part, the block area isn't done yet. I have to, the dev has to get back to me because I bought a bunch of different hoods and they're mixing it together, so it'll cover this entire region. This isn't done yet, okay? But we have a diverse set of players. Some people don't want to do all the shooting and stuff. People just want to hang out with their friends, which is why we have Vinewood and Roxwood.
I don't think
Some
I
people
would
that
have done all that. For somebody to sound like they don't even play in the city, like fuck that dude. Respectfully, to the street.
yeah, I'm just explaining because for other people who might play the city and have their own, opinions and stuff.
They got a
They
sub.
probably
They got a.
smarter than that. There's
Yeah,
the same
support
dude
the
that was
station.
asking about where's Los Santos.
Go to
Like, they
work.
just went away.
Go to work and chill and vibe. That's a whole game mode that like you can find all about it.
I crashed again.
Lots of people have whole channels dedicated to that kind of activity.
Correct. So there's gonna be a area where you could do your shootout, crash out shit, which is gonna be a hood area, which is what we're doing, and then we're gonna have this area for all the other normal people. I don't understand why you're asking me all these other questions, because I mean it doesn't really make sense compared to what will have been shown or anything like that. So
I'm just right here. Yeah, there it is. There was a gas station over here. Because this is where it was cutting last time. Yeah, right here. Yep, there it is. 'Cause I remember, yeah.
Is that road closed?
Yeah, it said the road worked, but
keep going down that
Yeah,
road and see.
Yeah, it was good, bro. You
Yeah,
brought
there's
out
like
some
stuff
hand
back
in the
there.
crib.
Keep going down that road.
I know your
Like
ass probably
you could
staying in the crib.
if you want or get a car.
Right now.
Is there stuff down here?
I'm on my way.
Never stop, never settle.
No, I don't think
No,
there's
we
anything
good.
on this way.
Damien's the kind of person who does what the sign says. It's okay.
Yeah, I was about to say.
No, I
wait,
don't. Think,
what happened?
I don't think there's anything more going on there.
Y'all know I'm not good at multitasking, so.
I don't. No,
I said,
this
it's
is-
okay, Damien. We know you're the kind of person who does what the sign says. It's okay.
No,
Yeah.
no.
It does. Yeah.
It blocked off from there. It blocked off from there to tell people, all right, you don't have to go down this way. If you go
Yeah.
around the racetrack, to your left, your car will break at some point. That's what happened to me when I was trying to go around it. All right. Hopefully I don't crash again. Just what happens with the game version. I probably need to clear my cache. So yeah, so it's kind of warning people from going down that road because I mean it's technically not necessary because there's nothing else over there.
I mean, the noodle place is apparently a happening spot, man. That place was crowded as hell. I don't know what they putting in those noodles.
It wasn't bad, right?
Huh? What wasn't bad?
I didn't hit anything.
It was more to the other side. I think it was on the other side. It's further away. My bad.
Okay. You good? You good?
At least we
Oh,
got
this
got
car
train code.
hates off-roading. Holy shit!
It's that off-road script. That car is
Yeah.
part of that category that the script will be like, this car is doing bad off-road.
Hmm.
So yeah, we got this major update for V4 coming. So stay tuned, everybody. Oh my god, and they lined up the train tracks. If we had a working train. I mean, there's probably a script out there.
There's probably a script for it.
I got one if you want to try to use it.
From who's it from? Big Ducky?
Yeah. It's just IP locked. I just gotta make a ticket with them. I can probably transfer ownership. I don't use the damn thing.
We'll have to talk to them and see if that's something viable for what we're doing. Let's just work on getting this server launched first with what we got, because adding this has given us a little bit more to do development wise.
A lot more.
So what I'm gonna need you guys to do.
Listen to him being all diplomatical.
Yeah, you know.
What I'm gonna need you guys to do in addition now is to set up the gas stations, all of them, and the penal code, get that done, and then I think there's something else. And
Y'all need any help with that?
And then get the and get some target points for the these new restaurants and stuff that we're gonna be added in, and then add that to that document. Have you so it makes it easier for me, probably tomorrow once I go in and do more development. Let me go to where is
God damn.
Somebody has a lot of air.
Jesus.
Yeah, that pizza was good.
That goddamn pizza, bro.
I tried to reach to swing the mic up, but it wasn't fast enough.
Where is? All right, let me see that document.
I apologize to your viewers. Sorry about that, chat. That was rude of me.
By the way,
my mom really did raise me better.
Devin, does Devin have any better permissions now? I didn't see him say anything.
I think it was working when I talked to him last. He had to get off and take care of his son.
You at work?
No, I'm about to get on here in a minute.
All right, let me know if you have access to it. And Brennan, let me know if you have access to the admin menu now.
All right.
If anything, we might need to give you some more access to get target points. With that being said, I'm gonna need you guys to go ahead and get target points for vector 3s. I think it's what is needed. If anything, do vector.
That's what I've been getting.
If anything, get vector 4s. We could always convert it to vector 3s once we have it. I think vector 3s are the most important, are most likely to be used.
Vector 3 is in a vector 4. The first 3 coordinates is the vector 3. The last one is the heading.
Right. So I'm gonna add. So somebody had. We need to go through and find all of the find all of the storage and stuff. Restaurant. There's gonna be a couple more added now. So I'm gonna add.
Yeah, just add the names of them, and I can look up where to find them at.
I'll probably put some postals there as well. Make it easier for you. I don't think we're gonna do Beam Machine. Shoreline Bistro, where's that?
Which one?
I see a name on here, Shoreline Bistro. Where is that at?
Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't find it. That's why it's still empty.
All right. Does anybody know the hookies? Is hookies on this list? No. All right, I'm gonna get you that real quick. So let's replace Beam Machine with hookies. Postal 1105. Alright, so Yellow Jack is not a nightclub. Let's remove that from under there. Cut that. And let's put it up here. So that's Hookies.
Sound like if it was in nightclubs, it might have been categorized as, since it's a bar.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it restaurant. I crashed again. That's what happens when you fly around.
You probably won't be doing it once you switch to VPS over.
It probably won't. But the other thing is the crash message is in a different version to what the server is at. So I don't know what's causing that crash in addition to that.
Yeah, actually, when I was in there the last time, the very last time I crashed, because I finally was able to get in, it gave me a crash or a version number that was the one that y'all switched from.
Right. So I'm confused as to why that one's still. We're still getting that crash message. I think once we switch it, it might work out. We'll see. I should have copied that message. Hashtag everything. Let's see. Let me ask ChatGPT a question. They might not have a correct answer, but could be an answer. Might point us in a proper direction. What can cause this message? Do a deep search and tell me what can cause this error message on 5M. Let's pull up that picture. And GTA 5 score B 3258 dot exclamation point sub 407 5 E6 E4 0 X14 space B plus stop. Next time it crashes, I'm gonna save the crash information. 5M or GTA 5 build stability. Certain builds of users have reported that downgrading from build resolved. It could be related to our build. Hardware compatibility. Whose background is that? I'm gonna have to turn you down, Buck. I'm sorry. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna try to force that crash again and see if it collect that information and have the AI go through it. It could be the build. Some people just gotta come here and appreciate all is off to the map. all day exhausted about if I don't cost some money. Stop asking silly questions. I mean, everybody. Some people are gonna ask silly questions. It is what it is. Game. I'm chilling. There's my phone.
All right, I just checked. I got the admin menu.
You got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Can you get points?
Yeah, I got everything.
Like, are you able to copy target points and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Okay. If anything, Buckham, if anything, can you give him access to the document so he could start helping with getting target points for these businesses?
Yeah, I can send it to you.
All right. Let's do the yellow check. I think everybody should know where yellow check is, but I'm gonna still put the postal on here. 045. Blackwood Saloon is going to be in Polito. Update drivers is first, then remove packs, change assets later, post, correct everything. Yeah. I'm gonna change up what I have on MVE, see if that's also the issue that could be causing it for me. Postal 1045.
Is there anywhere to even check the postals the way y'all designed it so far? Because I know it's not on the mini map, but
you could do
where do you find the postal?
You could just type in postal, / postal, and then type it in, and then go to the waypoint once it comes up on the map. I don't know if the salon is gonna be in. Let's go over here now. Davis Rim Shop is not coming back. Mostly auto service.
There is there's a GPS style map where the numbers are very visible, but it's not a very immersive map. Then there is a satellite map with postals, but it's so cluttered that you can't really see anything.
Which map you mean, on Ambitioners or?
Well, like the pause menu and mini map that we're on right now.
Yeah, they have one as well.
I believe we can add some new postals. It's going to take some work, obviously, because it's almost house by house with this postal system. I don't know how far into that I want to get.
That sounded like too much work. I was just thinking that it was something that was already set up like that.
But as far as visually in the pause menu and mini map, yes, there are versions of the map we could be using. But like I said, the GPS style one's just not very immersive. And then the satellite map with the postals on it is just, you can't see anything but some green and yellow with some numbers all over it.
It is extremely cluttered. I'm looking to see if I can find if they have a satellite version of their map for Roxwood specifically.
Oh yeah, for Roxwood. But the other map, they just got to get used to / postal as finding a waypoint to a specific postal, because you ain't gonna be able to just look at the map and eyeball what side, what part of the map that postal likely is.
It doesn't look. They have a
Yeah,
satellite version of
as
the
we've
Rockford.
discussed, I mean, it's not like LEO IRL is. I'm passing 11732 Sonora Road. I'm northbound on Sonora Road, passing this landmark. Like.
The street numbers and stuff can play an issue
Yeah.
or
Yeah,
a major
you're
factor.
passing something 100 block, but they don't even use
Right,
street
right.
numbers in this map at all. So, like,
And the thing is, the one on the Rosswood that I'm finding, they have street names. They have
And
street
for
names
up here, he says
from
that
there.
you can't find a satellite map for up there, but shit, anything for up there is good to at least show where the streets are, more for LEO than anything.
The thing is, it's gonna change how it is for the
Oh,
entire
it changes the
map.
whole. Oh,
Yeah.
it's not.
we'll do some merge.
So
It doesn't even
We'll do
look
some.
it doesn't even look there's a satellite map for it either. It just seems like it's a GPS style map with everything. Even if we could have combined it, even if we would keep our satellite map with the
we'll merge it because it's literally hundreds of little images. So we'll replace the ones we got to replace.
all right. Because if anything, I could get this one from them, and if you could add it to what we have on our GTA map and our satellite version, I should say. But I see somebody that has one, a satellite version of the map. It just doesn't have the postals and the street names on it. So I'm confused. How did he get this one? I'm not seeing from them. I'm not seeing. Wait, hold on. Somebody forwarded a message. Hold on. This was last month. Where is this message at? Top down view of the current state. Where did this get forwarded from? Dev News. Where did they post it? Top down view of the current state of new chunk plus state part update. This was last month in April. Trying to see where they point it. They point towards it. New detail Oxford satellite map. Okay. Jump to present.
Okay, well, thankfully it's not hundreds. It's 78 maps, 78 different YDDs.
For what, the mini map?
Yeah. Although how many individual? Well, there's only 2 YTDs. Well, that's the mini map. Let me. 1, 2. Let me sort by type. Again. Hold on. That is 13, but let me see how many actual segments there are. I'm going to have to look at that on OpenIV.
See what that crash is. So it's in 5M local. App to the local. Temp CFS crash. Give me a second, chat. I'm looking for some.
Actually, you know what? I don't have to do that because I can just get it off of GitHub.
For what is that? What's that?
Look at and see how many segments the map is actually broken up into.
Okay. Zip folder.
Come on. Daylight Cane.
User.
Download zip. And we'll just look at the entire zip. Yeah, it takes a lot less work. Oh, looks like it's one per file. So 13 segments. And
there we go.
There's the full map for the pause menu. So there's really only two segments we'd have to change. And for the most part, well, yeah, one and a little chunk of another one.
All right, I'll try
it's mostly on the northwest.
I'll try to get you that file real quick. Let me just go through it.
Yep. Yeah, it's mostly the northwest because there's not a lot of room straight north. It's just the bridge, really. The bridge and that key that stretches over. It'll integrate somewhat well, especially since they got these black roads on the new map anyway, so. But
I found the sat map. This was from the 31st of March. And then the postals.
Send them both because it may not be that difficult to lift the roads if they're all the same color.
And then
paste them over the top of a satellite map. And a little bit of tedious custom polygon cutting of names and shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop it.
But yeah, I mean, a 2-layer merge isn't that hard to do.
Roxwood. Alright, it's gonna be in a Roxwood folder.
Alright.
The message.txt file is going to be the postals.
Well, hopefully it's a similar style to DLK's map. Which is using...
This is what, let me send you a photo of what it looks like on their Discord. This is from their Discord.
Oh yeah, that's nice. That'll lift and paste very nicely. And it's got street names on it.
Yep, that's all we need.
Yeah, that'll paste in really. Actually, I'm pretty sure that's the exact 0-0 map quadrant right there.
Sounds good. Okay, so this is what
The resolution's a little low, but that might just be. Is that just a screenshot?
That's a screenshot from.
Okay, yeah, that's
their
fine. This is slightly different postal, but that's fine too. 4 digits, you'll know it's Roxwood.
Yeah. So I'm using ChatGPT to go through my stuff.
Actually, yeah, that is the old postal system down there, which we can switch back to that if we have to. It really doesn't make a big difference to me.
Say again?
I said that is the old postal that we used to use too, so if we can switch back to that. It doesn't make a huge difference to me which one we're using.
I really don't matter. I'd say keep what we have right now. The one's new. The new one is better anyways in terms of them knowing exactly where to go.
Yeah, plus it makes writing warrants a little more
easier.
immersive and shit, you know.
Yeah, so it's probably better we do that. Link to pipeline crashes during research content. So I had it analyze my crash files. The logged error, typically when there's an invalid GPU context or conflict during rendering, likely caused by graphics mods and EMB reshade DLL or overlay conflict. Graphic mod detected. This log states loaded at is very likely an EMB or reshade injection, which is known to cause crashes in 5M. The server you're connecting to is loading over 400 resources, including heavy texture, vehicle, sound files. Some are very large and concurrent, may cause exhaustive GPU memory or rendering calls. Mounting and metadata errors. Numerous warnings. Can't register Comcast, no streaming. Suggests some meta XML are EL or DS are incorrectly placed or misformed, especially vehicle and clothing packs. It's naming the Grizzly Studios, the familiar one can be Roxwood. And then there's Rockstar launcher issues. While not directly causing the crash, it would impact authentication or file verification, especially when syncing builds or launching through Social Club. Suggested fixes: remove the EMB or reshade, temporarily remove and rename it, then relaunch 5M. This is directly linked to the crash you're seeing. Verify GPU stability and VRAM.
Yeah, that kind of is what it is. That's a lot of assets.
Yeah. Chat resource stream configuration log shows a number of incorrectly mounted assets. Make sure files, vehicle, meta, charcoals, meta are in the stream folders only when clearable. Verify fx manifest.lua includes proper data references. Reduce simultaneous resource load. Temporary test join the server with some optional resources disabled. Okay, and then update to a stable build. Your on-game build 3258. Try downgrading or locking to a more stable recent version if possible. We are not on 22. We are not on that build though.
We're on a build that's like a year old now.
Yeah, I don't know why is it still telling us that build though?
I haven't checked the JG recommendation in a minute.
Their recommendation for what? Server build right now?
Yeah, the 5M artifact 15015 now.
Is that what we're on, or that's not?
I don't think we're on that one. I think we were on a 13 something last time I did an update.
Yeah. Well, we can do an update and see how that goes.
I know you did your drivers not too long ago, so.
Yeah, I did. I don't think there's been another one recently. I do have to redo my GTA though. Because I did mess up. I did mess up doing what's the other thing I was doing? I messed something up. Oh, when it was adding in the graphics model, I was trying to reshade and it didn't really agree too well with what I wanted to do.
Yeah, I found that myself a lot.
So instead of doing reshade, I'm just gonna go back to the MVE like I was doing. Yeah, I did my audio driver, my studio driver, the 16th of April from 16th of April.
Yeah,
so,
I remember you had a big issue and you just rebuilt it. Yeah.
So what we could do then is,
But yeah, I just really, especially, are you still doing an NV Quant V mixture?
I'm gonna do that again. Yeah. With the new
Yeah, then I
MVE, but
would
also
stick with only ENB then.
only EM. Yeah, I'm only doing EMB.
Yeah.
I didn't want to the reshade. I wasn't liking it anymore. So
I'm
or
not a
liking it
fan.
in general.
I know there's a lot of you out there that like it, and you can like what you like. It's a visual preference. It ain't no thing, but yeah, I'm with Chad on the ENB.
It's not worth it for me.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna do now, whenever you want to just do the artifact tomorrow night once we move everything over the resources?
Let's give it a shot first, just to make
wanna
sure
do it now?
before we start moving it.
Well, I wasn't gonna start moving now. I was gonna move tomorrow.
Right. I mean, like tonight or tomorrow before we commit
it.
to. Yeah. Just
So
give it a test
you
on
mean
the other server before we do it.
the artifacts now? You mean?
Yeah,
what do you
tonight or
mean?
tomorrow. Yeah.
We
For
could
the
do it.
artifacts, yes.
We could do it tonight then. Let's do it now then, since we have the time, and then move on tomorrow, or move the resources over tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll see how my day goes. I could go in and set up the restaurants as long as Brennan and Buckham gets the points done today, tonight, tomorrow, whenever they're able to. As for restaurants, the script, I don't know what that script. I haven't really seen the MT restaurant script yet. In terms of setting stuff up, but I can set up the mechanic shops and
It's
move
mostly
the dealership.
points because the restaurant owners do their own recipes, so.
Okay, well that works then. Why is my HUD always?
I gotta set up the ingredients, but yeah, that's once the ingredients are set, they just make whatever they want out of those ingredients, name it whatever they want. They need an image hosting service to create a picture for it, and then that's it.
The image hosting service, I was gonna do all that once we move it because
yeah. Well, I mean, they can actually do it on their own local machines.
Oh really?
In game, yeah. As long as they got a direct image link to it.
That works.
Yeah, it takes a lot out of our hands, and it gives them a lot more personalization ability. They don't have to wait for us to implement their ideas. If you want to sell some mozzarella sticks, you can sell some mozzarella sticks in 5 minutes.
That works. I like that. Okay, well, that works. So we just need to put in the points. That's about it.
Yep.
All right.
Because yeah, part of the recipe creation is they pick from the stations that we set up.
Okay.
Whether to use the deep fryer or the grill or the microwave or whatever.
All right. So Pop's Diner. This is here. So let's. Rex's Diner isn't there. There's no Rex's Diner. So I'm gonna just move this to Pop's. Pop's thing. $1,000. Alright, so I'm getting a lot of crashing, and it's definitely due to my CPU and stuff like that, and my mods.
Yeah, but I expect there's some conflicts in Polito.
Conflicts with what exactly?
just map conflicts.
That's with the inclusion of Roxwood, or is it something else?
Yeah, well, Roxwood in combination with some of the stuff we got there, we might need to look at.
Remove some of them.
Yeah,
Okay.
or adapt them. Yeah. Well, thankfully, I mean, nobody's going to be owning any businesses for a minute, so ain't nobody got no money.
Yeah. If they do, they probably won't have businesses like up and running yet because they ain't gonna got the money to run it.
Yeah, and some of the problematic ones we can remove for the time being because we're not going to open them all at the same time.
Right.
It'll be coming out in stages.
Some acquisitions.
5 restaurants at a time, kind of. Because if you put them all on auction at once, then none of them are going to go for any money.
True.
Got to create that artificial scarcity. You got to understand. There's some hardcore greedy capitalists who run this city. So we're going to use all the hardcore capitalist greedy people tricks.
There's gas stations too that you can own, by the way. Just throwing that out there.
Yep.
So all of you greedy capitalists can go ahead and own all of the gas stations, Damien. But you know,
and you can pay the ultimate greedy capitalist for the gas that you're going to put in your gas station. So there.
Mm-hmm.
I had a feeling that I was kind of getting shot at up until this moment.
I don't even know why he worried about it anymore. I mean, he owns the goddamn half the goddamn oil company. Why is he even worried about actually owning the gas stations at this point? Like, people are paying you to own gas stations at this point. Is how you just get to sit back and count the money. Like,
absolutely,
There's greedy capitalists. I mean,
it's called being successful. All right, okay.
Yeah, okay.
All right. I mean, if you want to be out there driving the truck with the gas tanker, actually filling up your exactly. So just sit back and sell the gas.
Fair enough.
Let's do house.
This ain't V2 anymore. We done moved on and moved up.
Shit, money is money.
And they're literally just bringing you money at this point. So just shut up and take it.
Yeah, true.
I remember you hustling your ass off, filling them stations up.
Man, I was logging in city just to fill them stations up, make passive income and shit.
Yeah, now it's the ultimate passive income.
Yeah, I was making bank because, what do people need? Water, food,
gas. You ain't got to click buttons no more. Now you charge people to go click buttons for you. Like, it's crazy.
And the crazy part is that, funny enough, I didn't change the I think I only changed the gas station name on one that had my name. The rest I just kept it vanilla so that they didn't know. Because I know that motherfuckers like Chad were trying to avoid one of my gas stations, like my gas stations and shit.
Oh, Jaden.
I'm not giving him no money.
What's up, bro? You could look at. I mean, Jaden. You could look at the boat yard. Over here by the ramp has rocks and stuff of it going inside the.
Oh yeah, there's still a couple more map datas to play with back and forth. That'll be a little bit slower now because we'll have to wait for natural reboots. But change this one for that one and go. Oh no, that didn't work.
It's probably best we do that tomorrow then. Tomorrow I want to do one. I want to do a stream on V3, the last one, and then we could do that with Steve tomorrow.
As the great tsunami comes along.
Yeah. Probably. I still haven't been able to get Rockstar Editor to where I don't know why it's not working on here, but
do we still have those doomsday scripts and the blackout and the fucking air raid siren and the tornadoes and shit? Like, damn. Because that would be a way to end it.
Like a
for
nuke. I could find a tornado. I could find
Yeah,
it. I think
we need
we
to
have
do the
found
tornado.
found
We
it.
really need to do the tornadoes. That would be it.
Just have a random tornado
Oh
and
my
shit
god.
happening. People flying around to the city.
I remember
Like,
I managed to avoid that one night that we did went crazy with that most of the night, and then finally one got me. I was like, "Are you kidding?"
yeah, it was wild. Let's see, electrician job. Let's see if it works. Still doesn't give keys. That's the issue. But okay, it works. It just doesn't give keys. We gotta figure that out.
Oh yeah, I'll take care of that. Export, just an
Yeah.
export. It probably
The
doesn't get fuel either.
the off the book one too.
Oh yeah, keys and
So,
gas.
let's find.
Every time a script want to spawn a dang vehicle.
I'm gonna look to find some of these restaurants now and see if we can get those on the document, and then I think the pizza one is in, right? Is on there already. Let me just make sure it's here.
Probably because that's a V3
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, it's
So
there.
yeah, they would have been able to do that already.
The bowling. Later on I'm gonna add that Skytop one for an end team. I'll buy that script, that one for the city.
Mm-hmm.
Or actually, we gotta try to see if the Mile High Club instead of me buying that. Try to see if the Mile High Club is gonna work. And I am thinking of replacing this
the
taking
crowded
out.
part of the city these days.
I'm thinking of taking out the impound lot across the street and moving to somewhere else.
Okay.
I'm thinking we could do that.
It can go up to the county.
Yeah.
They got a huge facility up there.
Yeah. I think that's probably a good thing we could do there. Now it gives them a reason to go up to the county now. And you gotta go get your impounded vehicle over there.
That facility is also probably going to be the main place they do that road repair stuff from.
Okay.
Because that little one in the city is more the fleet service for the PD is really what that's for. But it's obviously Tony's set out to run how he wants. But that big, huge facility is definitely geared more towards a road maintenance center with a massive garage to fit big, industrial vehicles.
So we need to move that. Let me add that to my document DVRP V4 because I can move those points.
But I know the county yard also has that side lot off to the right when you first pull in. That's like the gate's open, but it's gated.
If the MLO works,
the impound.
It still does have
Yeah, there's occlusion issues when you're floating in the air, but I mean, unless you're floating in the air,
it's just when
the
you're
parking
floating.
lot's got some issues. Wonder where that would have been coming from.
All right, let me just add that to move the state dot and the impound lot. State dot road repair to Connie. Move impound lot and take out the Gabs impound.
Yeah, I gotta figure out what's going on with that dang truck that keeps losing its flatbed.
Oh, I gotta leave my computer for a second. Be right back.
Is there a separate dock for the gas station and all that?
Gas stations are set up in game.
All right. All right, I see it.
You gotta put the tablet. Usually, we put the tablet over on the sidewall of the building, and then the pump, somewhere out of the way, and then from there you have target points that you can start setting up all the individual pumps.
All right.
Usually gotta make sure you turn the tablet around because it's almost always facing the wrong way.
All right.
Been a minute since I touched it, but I think the tablet is basically for management, and then the big pump head is for interacting with the underground tanks. And as we start developing it, we'll get new fuel types out, fancy fuels that make your car go faster, have better gas mileage. We'll put some cheap ethanol blends in there for the brokies.
Crazy.
But since the soy and corn oil that makes that comes from Bishop, we're still making money on that too.
Yeah, there you go. See? There you go.
Doesn't matter. Even if you're trying to be ecologically conscious, environmentally conscious, your money's still going to the same people. We captured the market.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, organic, it's a buzz term. We use it as our marketing slogan now.
Yep.
How much one of these things going to cost?
Proper passing. I got.
I imagine I may get some spreadsheets up, and we'll see, how much volume they do.
Yeah, like
that'll
more
probably
populated
determine-
areas are going to pay charge more.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, the price of the pump is going to be determined by the owners, but I mean, as far
Yeah.
as selling the actual,
the price of
selling
the business, yeah.
Yeah, the business is going to be, from what we can see here, this place is 3 times the volume of the place down the street, so it's going to cost. We'll make sure that that's known when we do the auctions.
Yeah. So it's going to go through the
Public
auctions.
information. Oh, most certainly.
All right.
'Cause that's the only fair way to do it.
All right.
But no, I haven't,
Yeah,
been
the
privy
best.
to a discussion.
Yeah, the most popular place I'm guessing be somewhere around like Grove or Legion.
You know that one on Strawberry, man.
I think I'm gonna.
Although the traffic patterns are going to be different now because there's a lot to do out in the county. So who knows? Maybe the one down the street from the sheriff's station in Sandy. Flywheels might be the hottest property in the game. Like who knew?
Who would have thought?
That was a happening spot back in V menu. Everybody was at Flywheels.
Yeah. Well. 16. Okay, so operating an uninsured, unregistered vehicle. Unlawful use of license plates.
Listen to this guy with his penal codes. Speaking of making money, see? Yeah. This greedy motherfucker is writing up all your fine amounts right now.
2 million, 2 billion.
I remember.
13.
Remember
13 billion.
the target for legal income is 10,000 an hour, so you could only hit them over the head so hard for routine kinds of crimes.
Yeah, well, you know.
But misdemeanors and felonies go wild.
Yeah, major felonies. Yeah, I'm gonna go crazy, but
Hell, even
infractions.
misdemeanors, infractions, yeah, it's like legal people can do that, but misdemeanors, even like you're no longer fitting the definition of a law-abiding citizen.
So there we go.
You're at the very least trading into that unlawful, if not outright criminal behavior.
Yeah. Operating a vehicle with an obscured vision.
Oh, that's what you hit people who are wearing all those damn masks with. You don't even need a mask law. As soon as you walk up and they got shit covering their whole goddamn face, you'd be like, "Oh, okay, well, drive with an obscured vision."
That's literally the description. It says operating a vehicle with windows or windshields illegally tinted or obstructed in a way that impairs the driver's vision.
That might have to do with the car itself, then, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, write whatever you want.
Yeah.
Write whatever penal code you want.
Parentheses masks.
Yeah.
Nah. I mean, even then, it's only an infraction, so it's nothing major. But at least we got, oh my god, I need to get in the VPS to put all that in on the database. Oh lord. Or do I need to wait?
No, I'm off.
I'll do that later. I'm not done with the penal code as it is. Unlawful towing.
Alright guys, sorry about that, I'm back. Damn. There's a lot of people here. Welcome. How are y'all doing?
This guy.
What you mean, this guy?
Nothing.
Alright, so I need to go ahead and find the rest of the restaurants. I know there's more than that. Oh, where's the baker? Trey Baker. It is right there. this pop diner, craft bar, shoreline bistro. See that? Yellow Jack, Blackwood, Great Seed, Up and Adam. This.
Oh, no, I remember what I was going to say. Yeah, the whole thing with people driving around with masks, you can get around that pretty easily anyways. You have to visually identify them compared to their ID. You can make them take
Yeah,
it off,
sure.
period.
Yeah, absolutely.
No question about it. Like, they have to take it off.
What are you talking about?
He went through the part of the penal code where he was driving with impaired vision, and I was asking, does that include masks? Can you finally make them take it off? And then it occurred to me, it's like, well, you got to visually identify them compared to their ID photo anyway, so you can always make them take their mask off no matter what. Like,
Yeah. Goddamn
but like I've always said, I don't even care if I'll let them off with a warning. I want the name and the plate number in the database. That's 90% of my reason for any traffic stop.
Crawford, Clucking Bell.
That's all data that comes in handy when the real crimes start getting committed.
There are more restaurants around here. Just gotta find them. No, there's one over here. Burger Shot. And Vespucci Burger Shot. Vespucci. This is over at.
Lane and I would go up in Air One back in the day, and that's all we do is we just wander around and get plates. Like, oh, you see that going on over there? Okay, what's that guy's plate number? Oh, look, there's 3 more of them, and they got guns on their back. What's that plate number? That plate number? That plate number?
Mm-hmm. Got your way.
Oh, you're all wearing this color. Okay, that's interesting. I'll make note of that.
Let's add this photo so they can see where it is. Step bar. These little shops. Wonder what we'll do there, but did it till then. I'm gonna add that as its own section because there's multiple. Miscellaneous.
Yeah, we might want to just make a whole NPC store section because that goes in a whole other place.
NPC stores. Let's make that a heading. Heading 1, not heading 1, heading 2. Ammunitions.
There was an ammunition too.
Digital. You mean a rocket? Digital 10. What else would we need? Clothing stores. Stores. These. 3 coordinate for these stores include the ones found in Roxwood. These little stores here on the side, I might add a different section for that because each one is gonna have a different one. So let's do a not title. Let's do heading 1. Beach shops. Please get a vector 3 location for each store on the beach at either one. Alright. So those are those little stores. That should be fine. Miscellaneous. Is the Rockford studio in? I don't know if the MLO's in. I don't remember seeing it. No, it's not in. I gotta add that. And then reconfigure. I'll reconfigure the script once that's fully in. There's this Trad Records bar. That's a restaurant. Copy. Trad Records bar. This is at 8083. Is there anything else on this side? I think we took out this one, yeah. So nothing there. There's nothing really in the side of that south side. The Japanese restaurant. I don't think anybody has gotten anything for that. Where is it at? It's right here. That's gonna be at 6178. Okay. I don't think I could think of any other restaurants in the city other than those. I think those are it. Oh, never mind. Found another one. Does it work? No, it doesn't. Yeah, take that one out. The one in Mirror Park, the burger shop in Mirror Park.
All right.
We gotta take that one out.
That'd be good because also the electrician job, one of them is like inside the cooler, so that'd be good.
Inside what?
Inside the cooler at the burger shop in Vinewood, so that'd be good.
Okay. I'll take that out.
Oh, is that the one that you can't go inside?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just have to go back to Hornies. I don't know why that thing doesn't want to work. It might be the casino.
Could be the mirror part.
Yeah, I was gonna say the
houses.
cul-de-sac. Yeah, as soon as I said it, I was like, yeah, it's okay. It's the damn cul-de-sac.
Stab City got a mechanic shop as well.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, yo, Chad.
What's up, bro?
Bro. Next time one of your staff members threaten me, me and my niggas are gone.
Hey,
Like, he just IRL threatened me. Yeah. Josh just deadass threatened me, bro.
Whoa.
Y'all gonna pull me over there.
Whoa.
Denny, chill out. I'm streaming, bro. Like, what are you doing?
I know you're streaming, but he just threatened me, dog.
It's not correct.
And even then, you know better. You know you shouldn't come in here like that. There's a way in the process to do all this shit. The fuck? Sorry about that, chat. That will be handled the correct way shortly. You have a way to do things, and that was not the correct way, so that'll be handled, guys. Don't worry about that. Anyways, let's move on.
We do
to
adult stuff.
Yeah, we handle things the adult way. Let's move on to finishing up this part right here. Go ahead and finish this one. Bratwood Saloon, I got that. All right, let's get the restaurants in Roxwood. All right, Mayfair nightclub. Go ahead and get that done. Huh? Where's the password for the... I can text it.
That's what I get for not being in server spectating around.
Somebody got heated.
Oh, these kids need babysitters 24/7. That's why I have to roleplay like my character has a Batman camera network. I know too much.
Not the Batman camera network. That's hilarious.
Sometimes I feel forgetting what I know in and out of character because I watch so much stuff going on.
Mayfair nightclub. 68 Roxwood. Oh my god, almost got ran over. Is there another, have you guys seen another nightclub in Roxwood area? I don't think there's been another one.
Other than the one with the private stripper rooms in the basement now?
Yeah, not other than that one. I don't think I've seen one.
It was just that outdoor venue, but it didn't look like it. It didn't kind of have like a bar or anything attached to it, so.
You mean the outdoor one? The outdoor venue?
Yeah, like the outdoor stage.
Yeah,
but like I said, it didn't have. There was an outdoor bar somewhere near the racetrack, if I remember.
Okay, I'll go look for it. Let me go to.
It's like literally a giant gazebo with a wraparound bar under it.
I'm looking for the little noodle spot. Oh, I found the what to call this place? This little fast food restaurant in Roxwood. What is that name right there? Not the super big wiener.
You know. I'm sure that one will be real popular at the auction. Who wants the big wiener? How much are you willing to pay for the big wiener?
This thing is literally named Dicking Balls. This is crazy, bro. Dicking
Yeah,
Balls.
they got the GTA sense of humor.
Let's do DIKINBAUS. I'm gonna attach photos to these because I don't think they're gonna be able to find them like that. So let's just attach photos to this.
It's so new, I don't even know where this crap's at.
Is that the food menu? I don't think that's gonna be what's there. What's there is gonna be up to the people that own it, whoever owns it. Let's add photos to these so that they can find them. Yeah, nightclub's over here. And then Punk Noodles, that's the next one. Punk Noodles. Roxwood. I might have to stop streaming in here in case shit like that continues to happen. Let's go find, what else should I put one of these? Oh, I might put the impound lot in this little scrapyard. Thinking about it. There's a little figure 8 track over here.
Up in Roxwood?
Yeah.
I got other plans for that.
Oh, never mind then.
Less legal.
Not the less legal. Oh yeah. I think you did say that. Never mind. Never mind. I'll find a different place to put that.
Yeah, we're gonna have a few of those spots around the city now.
I still do want to test that big hotel, that Mile High Club.
Yeah, we can try it out.
Yeah, once I'm finished this part,
I just know that's gotten to be a much more crowded part of the city than it was last time we had it.
Oh, not many people are gonna be down there these days, so
keep their asses busy at the mines and the farm.
Ain't gonna be much people, roaming around there these days no more.
The city's full of slave wage labor jobs. If you want real good contract rate, money based on the value of your labor, then you're gonna work for Bishop Bioag and Night Geosciences
and Ghost Industries
and Black Knight and all them. Rook.
I might actually have.
We have the capital to pay good rates to intelligent, hardworking people. The rest of y'all can wash windows and get letters out of mailboxes.
Facts. Is this okay? Now that's the barbershop's not there and it's not done properly. Okay.
I went through and I adjusted all the 17 movement jobs earlier today.
Okay, sounds good.
So they should at least have their base pay rates.
Alright, can you give the website a quick look, see if that's lining up with the economy that you've started putting together?
The website?
Yeah, the Tebex.
Oh, yeah.
For those packages. Because I don't want to put anything on there that'll pretty much you know,
I
break.
mean, those amounts that you could almost laugh at for V3.
Yeah.
When we first put those up.
I
You could have $100,000.
I
Oh,
kind of
really?
I kind of reduced it though for this
Yeah,
one.
I know.
So
Yeah.
I reduced it slightly. Like it was like 75% of that, or half of what that was, what it was then. So I don't.
So on the dock when it says menus, what does that mean, or what is that supposed to be?
It'll be a part where, because they're gonna be able to create their own menus, that'll be a part where they could display their menu, like where people could come and look at their.
I think that's also the beginning of the offline sales.
Yeah.
I think you use the menu to figure out what you want, and then you take it over to the counter or something like that. I've forgotten. But what I've been doing for those is, if there's any floating islands out in the dining area, I usually have been putting them like on the trash receptacle areas.
Yeah, there's a trash can to the right and the left, so I'll do it there.
Yeah.
Let's add this photo right here. I can get all these blips and all these zones and everything plugged in tomorrow.
No, not the scripts, the services.
Lucky Plucker, is this working?
Nope.
Does this have an MLO? No, it doesn't. Is it supermarket? Supermarket for 24/7.
Oh, yeah, that. I'm not worried about XMMX for a while.
For what?
In the offline shop, but there'll only be one of those.
That's up at the counter somewhere.
All right.
Or especially if they've got a kiosk on a wall somewhere, because the counter space I know can be pretty crowded with all the registers.
All right.
But if you have to take one register that's off to the furthest of one side or the other and have that be the offline one.
All right. Am I supposed to be going in like no clip and getting these or what?
For some of them, you will need to, like if it's a register, sometimes you can't climb up on the counter. You'll have to no clip up onto the counter and then get it.
And just go based off like the center view or where your legs are or what?
Yeah, right where your feet are.
Oh.
It's actually right in the center of your body, but obviously it's kind of hard to get that. So I usually know to just subtract one from the Z value from everything you guys are doing.
All right.
Right. I don't think there's any more restaurants in the middle of, at the edge of Roxwood.
Silver.
I don't think so.
35. I mean, for those IRL prices, I was actually thinking that the amounts we used to have were pretty close. Yeah.
I could put it back up.
50 and 100, yeah.
I could probably put it back up then.
It's just that, yeah, in V3, those were like, really? $100,000? Wow.
Quite impressive.
I think I'll take the car, please.
I just didn't want it to break whatever you're doing because I knew you were gonna reduce some stuff.
Yeah. That amount of money for basically skipping 5-10 hours of work seems fair.
Okay. All right. I'll bring them back up.
And we gotta have some people that are out there splashing a little bit to make the rest of them thirsty and hungry.
True. There's
nothing gets people to work a little harder like seeing that flashy car go by and be like, God damn.
I might make another boat dealership and put it in Roxwood.
But let me look at Legend.
one thing is right at the beginning, who's gonna own the gas stations and keep them full?
Damien is gonna have 1 or 2, and then the rest, and I'll have
admins
1.
can go through and refill them too.
Yeah, but I'll own 1. I'll restrict Damien to own 2, so that other people can have an aspect.
We'll surrender those over time as things fill up, I imagine. Because like I told him over and over, I'm like, bro, we own the company that sells the oil to the gas stations. You don't have to do anything. People are bringing you money.
And I think what I'll do is probably own 1 or 2 and then sell it later as people are
Right,
interested in buying
yeah,
it. Yeah, I think that's probably the best.
We'll keep some of the critical ones that we know are important and people come by a lot. And it's not even about making money. Like I said, we'll mostly just be running by to admin refill them. And
but
I don't actually feel like taking the time to go extract the oil and blend it and refine it right now. Like we got so much other stuff to do.
I feel like I'm just gonna do it just for the simple fact that it's content. It'll be something that people want to look and
there you go.
see.
Yeah.
So I think I got the Sandy Burger Shot. I think I got most, if not all, the restaurants. If there's one on there that you guys have found tonight that I haven't put on there, you just let me know. But those are the ones. Just get the points for them, and then I added a section at the bottom. Brandon, if you want to go through all of them, I added a section on the bottom. For NPC stores, those mainly just need vector 3s. So you could just put a vector 3 for each, and then put on the side of it where it is, so that we could plug those into the script. And I'll probably get on all of those things tomorrow.
All right.
I don't think, is there anything else I need to add or do? We just need to restart server now.
Well, I mean, if you've made some changes, yeah, go ahead.
No, we wanted to test the artifact thing.
Oh yeah.
So, are you on the VPS or do you want me to do it?
I am not, but I already downloaded the server.
Okay. All right, Brandon, are you in the middle of something right now?
No, I'm good.
Say that what?
I'm good.
Alright. Alright guys, I'm gonna have to hide my screen. Looks more realistic. Yeah, it's gonna be. As I said, the whole gang area is gonna change too, so don't worry about that. We're just not ready with that part yet.
It's gonna be the hood.
Yeah, it's gonna actually look a hood.
It's gonna feel like a hood too, because of all the crash outs down there.
Yeah, and
it's good to know that you
down there don't be coming to the county. The county's for people who want to work.
It's good to know that
I'm gonna clear
that the big ballers are already gonna own gas stations, so we don't have to compete to buy them against them. Yeah, go up to like 200 million the first day now.
Most of us are content. Like I said, we got our revenue streams on top of your revenue streams at this point. So it's like
Chicago. It's not going to be Chicago. I think.
Yeah, go click those buttons and then bring me the results. All right, good job.
I found a Chicago MLO to go over to the area where East Customs was. That's a hood that I'm looking at doing.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be one set. So across the river is gonna look different to the other side of the river where Grove and all those is. Well, all those are. Sorry, that's bad English.
That's good because East Los Santos is too tiny.
Right.
In the current version, like supposedly there's all this stuff happening over there with all the Hispanic gangs and everything. You got Rancho, Elos, and a couple other neighborhood names, but it's nothing but rundown warehouses. Like,
so the Grove area is gonna look a little bit more like Compton / LA looking thing. And I'm trying to. The only thing is that I didn't want to do too much. I've been looking for I've been looking for the Chicago one that doesn't cover the foundry.
If we gotta move those PEDs out of the foundry, that's fine, because I got the factory in Marietta. Just don't mess up Marietta, that's all.
I don't think it's gonna mess up Marietta.
But I mean, I got an affinity for the foundry because I spent a lot of time there in V1 and V2, but
right, what
it ain't necessary anymore.
It's either that one or, and I think I found one that stops just around by the foundry. It stops right around that area, but I also found that one that turns that entire area into a East Los Angeles area with houses and stuff.
Yeah.
Let me show you. I'm gonna send you a video real quick. So you can see.
I don't understand what this is. There's no this is it. It's always bugged me anyway. Grand Banks. Were there any Grand Banks around this steel refinery? Like, are you kidding me? Like,
yeah.
You see any water?
I sent you the video if you want to.
Yeah, where I live is the end is rapids. Like there ain't no rapids here.
Yeah. It's like one of my best friends from college lives in Muscle Shoals. I'm like, there's no mussels or shoals anywhere near there.
Took off the first part because I ain't trying to dox myself.
Oh, I found it. It's the East Inglewood. It's gonna look like a Chicago. So this one is this other one is much cheaper, and it changes that entire section into more like a Chicago looking hood. Let me send you a link.
Yeah, heck yeah, the gas station with the ballistic glass. That's how we do it.
Yeah. It's either that one or the second one I sent you just now.
Yeah. Dang, that is a lot of hood.
So
that's a little like where I spent most of my 20s and 30s.
Yep. So it's either we get that one or the second one. But I'm just waiting until this dev finishes with the Grove Street one before I look to do anything more.
The second one's definitely much higher density.
The second one?
Inglewood.
Oh, yeah.
I kind of like Elos though, because it's got it's cheap ass old houses.
The what?
Elos. Eastlos.
Oh.
East LA.
Yeah. It's more housing and not
just... because there's lots of them that got apartment blocks already, so that would at least be a little different.
What if I make it a community vote?
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and.
But yeah, the street level housing makes more sense on the east side though too.
Yeah. Let me see. I'll make it a vote and see what they think. Generate an announcement.
Gonna have to change quite a few trucking points, I imagine, though.
Members.
That's gonna be an ongoing project.
To the hoods. DVRP. Got any merch? Not right now.
Found a spin the bottle game. QB Core.
Vote 1 or 2.
Yeah. Let's let GTA 6 take care of all the ERP. Let's keep that down the road.
Yeah. Oh, there's a skydiving. These are all free.
We still got too many young people in this community right now for that to fly. We'll probably get ourselves in some legal trouble.
One thing I did just find, we found some skydiving.
Yeah, that's
free
more,
script. The pilot job.
ChatGPT. Is this the same? Chat GPT.
There's a drone script. You can buy drones and fly them around and all that.
I swear we already had one of those. No, for sure we had a bomb disposal robot, but I was pretty sure we had a drone too.
Yeah.
It looks like this is more for Rockstar Editor or something. Yeah. There's a script you can somebody can hide in the trash.
That's crazy, man. I'm gonna be running around dumpster diving. Well, not anymore. That was the beginning of E3 that I was still doing that. It's like, man, I would have been scared shitless if somebody hopped out on one of the dumpsters.
Yeah, and it's got like a whole ass interior and all that.
Okay, I'll show you in this channel for you to vote.
It's a pool cleaner job.
Oh.
Let's get people to vote really quickly. Create a poll. Create poll.
Storyline wise, I would pass the dumpster diving phase at the beginning of E3, but if not for two issues. First off, it was actually pretty lucrative money.
Yeah. Well, I remember. Did we switch inventories in the middle of E3 or?
No, it was right at the. It was technically the end of E2 when we put.
Alright.
Yeah, once that
remember,
went in, I was like, man, you can actually make some money for this.
I remember the original script we have. I just abused the shit out of that.
Yeah,
because like, you could like you could
the,
do it multiple times at once. Yeah.
But it was decently balanced at the beginning of E3. But I also was intentionally teaching myself street culture.
Yeah.
So I treated dumpsters like my drug selling territory that other people had, and I was like, I would literally run across people, and I'd be like, I don't want to see you north of Hawick or east of San Vitus in an alleyway, or you're gonna get stabbed. Like, I push people around like that. Yeah, make money all day dumpster diving. I like it. It's a good lucrative trade, but not in this neighborhood. You need to go along to a different neighborhood.
Found a camper mod so you could live in a camper. And, you can place signs in this other mod.
Oh, there's a couple of developers who have some very, very well developed, basically hobo life scripts, like the whole thing, the whole 9 yards. Like, you'd be a crackhead, dumpster diving, taking copper out of buildings, and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, I'll send some of these in the suggestions.
I'm gonna reset my cache. It'll take me a while, but it's probably best I do that now.
A lot of people keep forgetting that we have a pet robbery script in the server too.
Data cache. Server cache priv. Get rid of these.
All you people, down in the hood areas in the red zone, you could be walking around on your streets just jacking fools all day.
Mm-hmm. Grab the motherfuckers. Even if you don't got no bullets, just be careful. The AI might shoot back. Oh, I forgot. Were we to put in, did you get the Maha in before anything, or do I have to do that now?
You have to do it.
Alright, I'm gonna do it now.
I have a thought in the back of my head about messing with the population script too, and having the different sets actually beef with each other.
Yeah, which population is good?
I can't remember the exact name of it, but it defines the way peds view each other and the player.
I haven't seen that one. Where did you put the Roxwood?
I never downloaded it.
I mean the Roxwood one, the Roxwood map.
Oh, Roxwood. Well, the map data is in map data. The props are in props, and everything else is in maps.
Maps, okay. Okay, I see what you put it.
Probably a couple of those that need to filter up to higher levels of the base layer, but I was in a hurry, so.
Hey man, it is what it is.
It didn't work. It loaded.
Yeah, it doesn't really have issues either. Dreamview Motel needs to be added, I think. That's the one.
Oh yeah, we did talk about that. Yeah.
Let's download that.
There's another Section 8 possibility.
Yeah, for Polito.
Yeah. We'd have one in Toledo, one in Sandy, and one in the city.
Let's do.
Because I'm thinking about having those be owned by City Hall, basically, be a low-level source of income for City Hall.
Yeah.
Subsidized housing.
And with how Miata wanted to do her staff, we could have staff members go and make sure people pay their fees.
Or kind of treated in a social worky kind of way. It's like, all right, well, we understand, you know, you're out there, you got your employment, we're worried about you, but okay, just try and pay when you can, you know.
Do y'all want me to post those scripts and suggestions or somewhere else?
Suggestions.
All right.
Put everything in one place where everybody can see it. See who would upvote it and stuff.
So I got skydiving, camper mod, pilot job, and a pool cleaner job.
Rags to riches.
I don't know they're gonna be cleaning pools. They're just using that as an excuse to case the place and rob it later.
Yeah.
Does this?
We know how them civs think.
Huh. Why do I have multiple rags to riches?
Well, one of them is in team, right? Because that's a whole different building for them.
Not the in team one. Remember, I had their thing on my keymaster before, so I'm wondering if some of these are the old ones that's here. I'm gonna download and put in the one that is marked subscription, because the other one might be the old ones. Yeah, it seems like it.
Yeah, they like Elos, man. They're running away with that.
Dreamview Motel.
This is 15-1 already. Holy shit.
Say again?
They like that East Los Angeles one more. That's a 15-1 already. Like, holy shit.
Oh, really? Damn.
Yeah, man. There's apartments everywhere. I think people are tired of the apartments.
Sure. That one is more expensive though.
Go figure.
But yeah, we'll have to move the stuff out the foundry for that to work. Control F.
I guess the builder job is going to have to launch from a different spot. I don't know what that's going to do to
I don't think it's gonna.
the CDOT substation either.
I don't think it's gonna go that far. I don't think it goes that
Well,
far. Let me look at the video. I don't think it
yeah, but
goes-
it was in a tiny screen.
I want to see how far it takes it. Where is? It doesn't go that far. Yeah, it doesn't stop. It doesn't go that far. It stops. It stops. Yeah, it stops by that point. Yeah. I'm gonna send you a screenshot from in the video. This is as far as it goes. Rags to riches. Copy. All right. Let me take out the impound. We don't want that anymore. Just comment that out. And is it the burger shop by? There's a burger shop by I think that's part of GN.
Where at?
Mirror Park.
Yeah,
it is. It's GN. Say again.
Oh, I said it was either GN or Gabs, one or the other.
Found it. It's GN. All right,
I think the Gabs is also Vespucci, now that I think about it.
Say again.
I think the Gabs one is actually Vespucci, now that I think about it.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, Brandon. I needed to do that again.
What do you say?
I restarted the server.
Alright, you're good.
So we'll just put Hornies in for Mirror Park.
Which developer has Hornies?
Oh.
That's a good question. Gabs. Alright, let me stop the server once again. Make sure I put that in first.
Oh, good. It doesn't take up the Cypress warehouse either.
The what warehouse?
That East Los Santos thing doesn't quite take out the Cypress warehouse at the south end of the industrial area either, so that's still there. It does take the foundry, but we don't need the foundry. We got the factory. So we can channel all the people's mining and smelting into the in-character aspects of that.
Mm-hmm. And sure.
There's going to be a period of time at the beginning where we're probably going to be spawning in a lot of the materials until we get some of that stuff balanced and up and running, but it'll be fine.
You want to do that? I thought
We're going to kind of have to because it's not ready for showtime yet.
Oh, you mean the balancing for the items, or
Yeah, how quickly they get created, all of that stuff, and how much money they're going to be worth. And like I said, there's a lot of moving pieces and parts. The weights of the items, how fast you get them, how much they're worth.
Oh, okay. Doesn't have to be saying we could just do the basic ones and then build upon as time progresses.
Right. Yeah. Copper, iron, and steel.
Mm-hmm.
Some plastic, and then we'll get into the fancy stuff.
I think the weight stuff definitely is gonna be one thing.
Yeah, because it can break people's inventory if it's not handled correctly.
Oh, bedtime. All right. Let's see where this vote's at.
Should I ping people in the suggestions to see what they think, or no?
Yeah, if you want.
All right.
20 votes. Damn, everybody's saying East Los Santos. I wanted to use less money, but you know, I guess. Somebody can own a grocery store in the hood. And I like that it's like kind of on its own over there. So hopefully there isn't much collisions. Or any. I think the only one is probably gonna be the end team thing. The canal. Alright, I'll jump off the VPS. If anything, I'll just move all those points tomorrow, and then what I can do is look at some of the basic items for that mining script, and I'll do the mechanic shops, the restaurants. I'll do those in the morning till tomorrow night.
Yeah. One thing I noticed is that it's kind of looks like it's kind of out of date.
What's
that?
that?
I noticed in the dealerships it's still like Fox and Capital and all that.
Where? In
doc.
In what doc? You mean the doc? You said the document in here?
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry about those. I've already. Yeah, that was before. I've already set up all of those mechanic shops and stuff like that.
All right.
So you don't have to worry about those. Mostly auto service. That's for sure coming back. Auto is audit. No. Yeah, don't worry about the mechanic shops. I've already set up most of those anyways. Let me actually remove these from here. I've already set those up. The dealerships, same thing. I've already set those up, so we don't have to worry about those. For the emergency services, do Roxwood ones as well. For police station, hospital, let me. Copy. So, Roxwood Station. Station, Roxwood Hospital. Alright. If you could get those, Roxwood Hospital and Roxwood LEO Station. That'll be good as well. So hospital station. I'll work on the tuna flights as well. I'll get the basic stuff working and then move from there. I need to work on permissions for all of You said these are all free?
Yeah, except for the hobo camper thing.
Livable camper mode, how much is that? 24? Okay.
That's euros.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll look into those activities later. Alright, server's back up. Let's test. Let's check this. This is the last thing I'm gonna test, and then I'm gonna go off, get some sleep, and wake up fresh and ready to go in the morning.
Pisses me off. This is disgusting to do this.
Alright, so what needs to be updated? DUSA, Wasabi Police, DUSA Evidence, Wasabi Police.
With Wasabi Ambulance.
Wasabi Ambulance.
Unless police is throwing it now too, but I didn't see that earlier.
Police, yeah, police is.
Oh, okay. Well, I have a folder with on the desktop called Recent Updates.
Okay. Which is all of the new ones that were for
They were
download.
flagged. Yeah. So I don't have police in there, but the rest of the ones that were squawking in the console are all in there.
Alright, I'll do those in the morning.
I did 4 or 5 of them earlier today.
Okay. ULC needs to be updated. Did you have that as well?
Well, no.
What
That's
about
the whole
TG
thing.
Mechanic?
We don't have ULC configured for like half the cars anyway. Like that's like half the errors in the console is ULC.
Warning, there's no configuration loaded. It's not valid result import or user experience. Yeah, I'm waiting on Damien to do that.
Yep, it's a big list.
It's 3 of the cars that don't have it, and the ones that do, some of them need to be updated.
We'll have to be careful with that. I just hope they didn't change the way they do the config, because then we gotta start all over.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think people are gonna like this new first person FOV thing.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when you're driving.
Phone and the tablet, that's gonna be the most fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave
We'll
that
make
one
sure
up
to
to
be
you.
real careful on that tomorrow.
I'm gonna leave that one up to you. I'm not touching.
Oh, thanks. Good. I appreciate that.
No problem, man. I can handle all the other little tedious stuff. That one, I am not messing with that.
That's a 3-mile long config.
Well, if it's just a config, I can do it. But if
No.
it's
I
more
mean,
than
but
that,
it's when you do the update, making sure that every line of the config is what you've got it in the old one, running down side by side.
There's a
That's the only issue. Is that, I don't really intend to get into the guts of any. I don't think I did any customization on any of those scripts.
Oh, I can do it then. That's fine. I got about 4 or 5 hours in the morning.
Yeah, but as long as it's all in the archive, in case I did change something, and I can go find what the fuck it was.
Yeah. You know what? I gotta quote.
Because like I had to do that with LC utils earlier today. Yeah, there was the fuel script customization that I had to do, and yeah, as soon as I moved it over, I was like, oh, gotta go find the old one, replace that function with the function I redid.
But that's the tab. I don't think you really do.
No, there shouldn't be much with tablet.
I don't think if there's.
I didn't mess with that too much because man, that thing is powerful.
I'm trying to think of.
It will find everything about every character you ever had.
I'm trying to think about what else we would have had to look at.
I do need to balance dumpster diving, or at least turn it off until I balance it. Plus, there's nowhere to sell any of that stuff. Well, that's part of balancing it, is getting the pawn shop set up correctly.
Let me figure out what I'm gonna do to my list for tomorrow. DVRP V4 05 15 2025 tasks. Okay, so number 1. Set up all restaurants in MT restaurant script.
Well, set up the ones you.
config.
Yeah. Oh well, that. Yeah, but I'll go through later and do the recipe section. But as far as all the target points, you don't have to do them all. Just the ones you think are probably going to go in the first auction.
I'll do them all.
All right. If you want to prioritize your time,
No, I'm not worried about the time. I'll just do all at one time.
What is music and then what is boxes?
Music is you can put a little laptop out in the dining room somewhere, and people can play music just like with the speaker.
All right. Like a jukebox sort of thing.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, it'll just use a little prop of the little laptop.
Yeah.
And then boxes are the to-go boxes. So if there's a spot in the stock room or underneath the front registers,
all right,
where it's not right on top of the other registers, but someplace that looks like you'd put to-go boxes.
All right. I got a good place for
there
that.
is actually there is literally an inventory item that holds 4 items inside of it.
So set up all
and
the
should we worry about the drive-thrus at all or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, do
all
those.
if they have a drive-through.
Set up all the restaurants in the empty restaurant script targets.
Mostly only applies to the fast food places. Most of the sit-down restaurants and bars don't have that. So
Add the mechanic
Yeah, let me just
shops
go
to Roxwood.
but that was another really neat thing about that script, though, is that you can have somebody inside the store and somebody out in a car, and they can be talking to each other.
Yeah. Oh yeah, let me just go to this $200 steak restaurant. Go to drive-through.
Right. Let me get my 12-ounce top sirloin to go.
Yeah.
I gotta add the extra jobs now as well.
Screw you. Call ahead. Order carry out.
Jobs.lua. I could do that at work. So add mechanic shops to Roxwood, add emergency services to Roxwood, set up all restaurants. And script targets. Add garages. Add garages to Roxwood. Set up all restaurant. Move. I'm gonna name it Ghost Dealership. Ship to Roxwood. Look at tuna flight script. I think that should be good amount of work for me tomorrow morning. So set up restaurants, add extra jobs to Jobs Lua, add mechanic shops to Roxwood, add the emergency services to Roxwood, add garages to Roxwood, move the Ghost Dealership up there, look at tuna flight script. What else? I'm trying to think about what else could be done tomorrow morning in order for us to launch. I don't think anything else. I moved the move impound lot. Impound target points somewhere else. That's that. Right.
The only thing about the drive-through I'm thinking of. Oh, sorry, what were you saying? Yeah, one thing about the drive-through is I know some MLOs, like when you go outside, it just kind of cuts off all the voices that are inside.
Job. Keys and fuel. Key. Alright, Jay, I'm gonna send you a screenshot of this document. That's the final things that need to be done for those two jobs. If it would process. I don't know what's going on with Discord. There you go. And it's sent twice. Love it.
Yeah, that's how it'll go.
Alright, I think that's the last two things to do with those jobs in particular.
Alright, and then I'll run through them once they're working and make sure they're economically balanced.
No problem.
At least the electrician one being legal.
Yeah. Alright, I think that's...
It wouldn't hurt to have a blanket rule out there that we reserve the right to make adjustments if it, is discovered that there's an unintended amount of money coming out of something.
Yeah, I think we'll probably have to post that so people don't be like, oh, well, I didn't know.
You left it in, so
Yeah,
you have to let me keep it.
You can let me keep the money that I made.
And we can, offer, a little bit of carrot with some of the stick and be like, look, if you discover that there's too much money coming out of something and you tell us, we might let you keep some of it depending on how much of it you got,
Yeah.
For being honest, incentivize that.
I want people to be honest.
Things like that might help a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so
I think I just got the burger shot and Sandy done.
Alright. Let me go back to the document actually and add the horny simmer part to the list. Alright, if you get this done, that will be helpful for me in the morning. I could just do all that stuff and that'll make life so much easier.
Alright.
Alright.
And then if you can, if anything, just clean up the sections a bit. That way I could just copy paste and go all the way down.
Yeah, I already did that a bit.
You mean
Sandy
for
burger shot one?
the burger shot?
Yeah.
Let me look real quick. Oh, that's perfect. Thank you.
Yeah,
that works. Still waiting on all of these engine sounds to go ahead and load because I cleared my cache, and yeah, I'm just trying to make sure that this goes good before I get off. I gotta get back on Call of Duty and play for again, probably over the weekend. Cutest use of AI yet. They made baby versions of themselves. Joe Rogan is such a gem, bro. I'm gonna post this on my story. This is lit. This is lit. That is so lit. Holy crap. That's so lit. I get that you were heated, but I was kind of disrespectful to my chat, bro. To be honest, well, me and the chat, we have the process. People need to start really trusting the process more. That's not the correct way to handle things, even if that person's a staff member. I just want him to put it out there.
Especially since he said he knows you're streaming.
I don't think he said he knows. I think
he did.
No, he said he didn't know.
Oh, my bad.
But again, like, trust the process. If you do it, if one person does it and it trickles throughout the whole community, things would go so much better, and it would be less stress on us to make sure that everything is going on well and done properly and all that kind of stuff. Like, yeah, but it's not really me you need to apologize to. It's the people that are watching and the other peers in DVRP that are watching. And I know you know better. I just know that you were heated in the time, and that's not the way to handle things. So we want to make sure that things like that don't happen, you know. So yeah, just trust the process. We did it that way, especially like Dre and Damien. Just follow what's in the documentation. Once you follow what's in the writing, you'll never go wrong. I know I get into my emotions a lot too, but you gotta try not to let that happen. You gotta try not to let that happen. Getting into emotions is why a lot of people are not here anymore.
There's much better emotions, like get excited. Get excited for V4. There's a great emotion to have.
Man, look at all this work you're putting in, you know what I mean? Like, there's so much coming. There's a lot of stuff coming, you know, a lot of hangout spots, a lot of things to do, you know. I really want y'all to get into the server though, because I do want to see how the server holds up with multiple people in it at the same time. In addition to, I want to see people with lower NPCs. I want to see how they handle it, and see if there's any crashing and anything else that we can help server side before I put in these two, or before I buy this other map for 90 euros and get the hood from the developer. Before I do any of that, I want to see how y'all figure out. So probably gonna tell y'all to get in tomorrow. We're gonna leave it on whoever has whitelist right now and let them get in and see how people with lower NPCs, I want to see how those go through, because I know people are gonna have different variants and ranges of PCs and stuff like that. So I want y'all to get in, and I want to be able to see how that goes.
I'm excited for them to get in and make money for me to count and then give them the correct amount back.
Correct.
Yeah. You know it's the correct amount because it's the amount I gave you.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll work on it today and tomorrow, and I'm going to be gone on the weekend.
No problem. Damn, that sucks.
All I can say is Queen Capital is a hungry bitch, okay? She wants her due. She wants her cut.
Capitalism.
We got a whole bunch of capital assets that we've been purchasing for the other companies in the network, and that costs a lot of money to pay back. So you guys need to go make that money so we can pay the banks back. All right?
Pretty much. Damn, I really thought that people would want the Chicago looking one, but it doesn't seem that way.
Yeah. The cost of fuel, airlifting all of those vehicles to grow, some product out on Cayo, that wasn't cheap either. So we got work for y'all to do.
Yeah. Well, hand me back this money. And then you can get me the materials so that I can go ahead and sell the guns.
Make even more money.
Sell guns and make y'all kill each other down there in the hood.
Yeah, and sell you bullets. You need more bullets? We got them. We got bullets for you.
Got bullets for days.
We'll personalize each one. What's your ops name? We'll put the name on the bullet. That's customer service. Only the best.
We got 28 votes, 93%. The LA hood. That's crazy. Y'all be wanting me to spend money. Like, god damn, this is so expensive.
Yeah. But I mean, as soon as I saw it, I was like, "Don't even talk to me about East LA." I was like, "That's Oakland, is what that looks like." Just flat. Just there's nothing vertical at all. It's just flat. No development.
Just straight housing. I really do hope that it just works off jump.
Yeah.
With no issues.
Plus, you see how many blocks I can carve that up into? Everybody gets their own little trap house on the block.
Bags. And then too, like how you see it, it has an interior.
Yeah.
An interior.
There's
there,
like
so
one on every block. That's why I was like, man, this is like one block per gang. Like, you better defend your trap house. You ain't got much of a perimeter.
Exactly, because you look across the street, you got,
and there
you
they
got your
are.
op over there. You could throw a rock from your house to the op house and blow out that thing, like blow up that house.
Smash their windows out, and then, y'all gonna be popping at each other in no time.
Go across the
Cops
river.
ain't gonna come down there. No, there's too many bullets flying. They don't want to get in the middle of that shit.
Yeah.
They'll
Well, at
be
least
there
we
with
need
the coroner later.
At least we need realistic RP. That's pretty realistic to Oakland.
Yep. Make
And
sure
then go across
Make
the
sure
river,
you pick
got
up
the
your
other gangs.
bullets. Pick up your bullets before you leave. There ain't no bullet shell casings left.
And then
Clean
also
up after yourselves.
go across the street. You go across the river. You got the other gangs on the other side too, and the strip club. And then you got downtown.
Not
You
the
can go
strip
ahead and go
club.
to your You can go to the hospital. You know, find all your car dealerships just across the highway. You know, into
Well, let's be
Union
honest. They'll be
Square.
coming out of the hospital, you know,
Well,
with the
yeah.
crutches. I mean, the dealership is within walking distance, so even with the crutch, it ain't that far.
It ain't that bad. You have like
you make it.
one public garage somewhere around there, you know. Otherwise, you got to go to your house and park your car at your house.
Yeah, and it's outside the red zone, so while you're hobbling around on your crutch, you ain't gonna get shot. You know, it's
Exactly.
cool. You got a minute to recover before you go back and ask permission to go to your own block again.
Oh, that's actually disgusting. How do people live like this? Oh, wow. And he was confident in putting that on the internet? This millionaire? That's crazy. Come on, Asmongold. You gotta do better. You're an intelligent guy.
Like you can see a whole man's life in one house.
He said this one's mine.
The house is like it's like a time capsule, but it just never changed.
Wow, it's like we're having a picnic.
Full disclosure, I'm just keeping a buck. The seasoning is very fun.
It's because he didn't turn down the pan heat. It still smells good.
It does. I'm just keeping.
Yeah. For dinner. This looks great. How do we dress this properly? Like, do we put the
So you
steak
get the potato right here, cut it right open on this on the middle. Then I get the salt and pepper.
Really can't fuck up a potato. It smells good.
He's smaller than I thought he was.
A1. It actually never actually goes bad. It just turns into like wine.
You know what's crazy though?
She's actually a cute girl. That's crazy. Oh shoot.
Right on the tap. You got the shit.
Bro has the most uncapped house, and this is one of the most popular streamers on the internet. That's crazy.
All the gray stuff. That's ready-made.
Or whatever, it doesn't matter. Who gives a fuck?
Bro, who cares though? This man's happy. I'd want that kind of. I'd love to have that kind of like freedom and not giving a shit.
Couch off furniture. House. I had in Kansas when I lived alone, like similar layout. My house was fucking empty because I didn't buy furniture. Because why would I buy furniture?
Yeah, come.
Yo, chat. Let's do a quick. Hey, chat. Can't join what? I don't know what you're saying. Hey, bro. Hey, chat. Rate this girl real quick. 1 to 10. 1 to 10. 1 to 10. Rate that girl real quick.
Similar layout.
She a solid 7 for me. What y'all think?
Oh, okay.
Sorry, guys.
I think she's cute. What y'all think? Y'all saw it. Y'all saw it. I wonder what. What's her name? Asmon's the only person who can somehow look more homeless inside house than he's outside. That's crazy. As was the only creator that will never have to worry about creepy stalker fans or enemies. Those people gotta compete with raccoons, insects, possums, and other dangers that lurk in his walls and backyard. Before I like Asmongold, bro. Like she's a 9. Well, that girl's a nice 8 out of 10. She's alright, 6.5. I think she's a 7, bro. I don't know. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's let everything load in and then we'll see how everything goes and works together. Is there going to be a huge oculation issue? So far, so good. I'm not getting any oculation issues. Alright, let's go to occlusion.
Sounds like some crazy eye disease.
I'm not getting those issues inside either. Got the elevator. Let's go to rooftop pool.
So for this script, is there like an ice cream thing? Because there's an ice cream cooler inside this place.
I don't think so. I think it'll probably just be storage. They can they can RP the rest.
It's just like a small ass one.
Yeah, they can make their own recipes. Name it whatever they want.
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
They come up with all kinky stuff like Burger Shot's got, you know, like chicken parmesan salad, whatever. You know, like,
Yeah, and then according to the sign here, Cluckin' Bell's got caca hoop soup.
yeah, they don't pay any attention to the menus. They just make up whatever that sounds good at the moment, and you know, they can do whatever they do.
Got
That's part of
battered
why
rings.
they make up their own recipes. I don't have to look at the stuff they submit and put it in and go, "This feels dumb. I don't want to take part in it." No, just do what you want, and I ain't got nothing to do with it.
I see a few just slight issues, but I don't think there's much of an issue. It's just to take out this thing right here.
Oh yeah, and we got the Mighty Cluck, 200% bigger breast.
Y'all know y'all like that kind of stuff.
Burger Shot's got the heart attack burger or some shit like that.
Yeah.
The bleeder burger.
Yeah, Harney's there. Harney's is in. Let's see if it has. Oh, what is that issue right there? Maybe it hasn't fully loaded in yet. Let's wait.
Oh, they got the new veggie wings that may contain meat.
Okay, the Hornies is in and it's working. Alright, that's good now. The High Club works. I haven't seen any occlusions issues. Just lag. At least for me, some not texture loss, some frame loss. Wait, I think I just found an occlusion issue. I was flying around though. PDM's having an issue here. Let's leave and come back. Okay, that's having some issues there. Let's leave the area and then go right back and see. I'm gonna wait and get that hood from the developer and see how it works with all of this stuff, and see if it's gonna cause an unnecessary amount of lag or something. And then we can double back and see if we want this Mile High Club. Let's go at it from this direction and let's speed down there going no clip. See if we get any crashes. No crashes. The hospital is fine. Okay. I think the biggest thing is just here, Roxwood. At least remove some of the houses. I'm gonna remove my mansion, especially since I'm gonna have that one in Roxwood. Okay, it's not in.
Did y'all have Roxwood a while ago?
Yeah, I got it for free from the developer a while ago.
Yeah, I think I remember that or something.
But that's before they had all this stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just zoom through here and make sure it's in here. Everything's loaded in with my new occlusions. Alright guys, I think that's gonna be it for me for tonight's live stream. We'll be able to play the server soon. Just please be on the lookout for my announcement and my trailer. Probably work on it tomorrow and post it some other time. Probably on Friday. We'll see how best I get through all of this stuff. I still gotta figure out why Rockstar Editor isn't working on this server. I have no clue why. It's just odd that it's not working at all.
We rocked back to 3095, right?
Yeah.
It could just be your computer, because I know mine, Rockstar Editor never works.
No, I mean even recording the clips doesn't work right now.
Oh.
On this server.
All right. Oh, I see what you're saying. It's a server side issue.
On the other server, it does. But I have a feeling it might be the build. They said when I asked ChatGPT, it did say that it could be the build, but
3258 does have some issues, but we already rocked back from that, so
yeah. So, when I had asked ChatGPT the other day, it did say that it was recommending me to rock back to 3095. That the game build should not prevent Rockstar Editor, but some 5M builds may block or override the editor compatibility. Rockstar Editor is hard disabled in some game builds. I'm assuming it's probably done that for this game build, because not even this is working. That set thing is working. Let me see if I could do it via server console.
or in the pause menu.
What do you mean the pause menu?
The submenu for that in the pause menu.
You mean for the settings, or
to like start it?
You can start it, but it's not to record in game. It's not coming up at all.
Okay.
You can start it in game still. Yeah, you could get to it from in game, but even press the button to record, nothing works. Use custom resource to enable it in game. Create a small client-side script to forcibly re-enable recording capabilities. Then place the folder.
Yeah, like 3095 is literally the because 3258 was having so many problems with editing.
Say that again.
I said 3095 is what people were moving to because 3258 had so many issues with editor. So it's kind of frustrating that that's not working on a 3095 build.
Right. As of recent 5M update, especially game Rockstar functionality is disabled on most modern builds, including 3095. Even if you set to false, this is due to security change in 5M. Game build confidence start editor's functionality. Brought start editor depending on SP only scripts is not loading on 5M builds. Native limitations in the way of 5M. Uses DLC and memory. Let me see if I could do /record. Doesn't do that either.
But we can try. Might try a script.
They had given me some script recommendations, but
I mean, it's not a bad idea to have just because of how clunky the controls are without one anyway.
can you create a script that
We're gonna chat GPT another script.
we'll see if it works. Can you create a script to help me use Russia? Due to 5 limitations, US Army cannot be properly used on a newer game builds like 3095. No script can fully enable it because 5M blocks are omitted. Rockstar editor functions in recent builds for stability. Alright, well, what might happen then? I might have to just create a new server. Maybe one that has like a V menu kind of thing. Drop the game build down and create the content with that. Is either that or we can go back to the other game build that we were on. Let me look at what the game builds are. Game builds 5M. What are the build numbers? The last one we were on was 2944. Fudge. I already want to go back though. It might just Rockstar might or might just not be supported on this. That sucks. I swear I probably saw a video or something like that on this build. I don't understand why Rockstar isn't working on this. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. I'm gonna go try Civic later, so I'll talk to y'all later. Alright chat. Have a good night everybody. Hi Julie.
Good night, Chad.
That's crazy.